are now listening to the Dignified Delinquent. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance at its best.
My name is Vanessa, and I ask tough questions.
Hey, it's Go. You know we stay lit, and you know why you here. So let's get it.
Yep, it's your boy Jared the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast, man. Welcome to the ride. I got my peoples in the building with me. First and foremost, that dude Vasco, tell them what they know.
Yo, what it is, what it do, it's your boy Vasco, aka I am .vsj, aka that kid, aka the best vlogger and
lover.
You know, man, and welcome back.
How you doing, boss man?
I'm doing good, bro. How about yourself?
Hey, blessed and highly favored. Now, I need a haircut like yesterday.
Shit, me too, but y'all can't see it, but y'all
Look
listening.
at my hairline. Do you see this shit? I have a widow's peak.
I didn't know you could do that.
I have a widow's peak.
I do too, though.
Yeah,
I'm not taking this off.
Yeah, I got a widow's peak naturally. Who would you before I start talking?
I'm sorry. Yeah. To my right, y'all already know I got the one, the only.
Fix your face.
You said first and foremost about Vasco. Like, why is Vasco first and foremost? You know what I'm saying?
You want to?
I'm not salty though because Vasco did the one and only.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always love. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit.
Early? He's starting early.
Well, shit. No, because Vasco's supposed to bring you in with like a nice little.
Right.
Yeah,
he do it well every time.
First and foremost. Then
also,
Vasco
he got to do it that way because I ain't gonna count. Somebody told me recently that they be like, what is it?
Verbatim saying what we say.
Yeah, like our intros and shit. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Then when we mess up, they be like, oh, they know what they say.
They be like, they get mad.
That ain't how I go.
Fucking stupid.
How you doing, Vanessa?
I'm good. It's my I don't know what day you watching.
This is Saturday, the day that it first came out. So
this is the last day of my work week.
Okay.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to Atlanta for the weekend.
Ooh,
be safe. Be safe.
You going to Atlanta for the weekend?
To the A.
You going to the Trap Museum?
I don't know. See if my little sister wants to. We're going to a wedding. My uncle's getting married.
Your uncle, like a close uncle?
Not really. He's lived in another state all my life, but it's my daddy brother.
Okay,
I've met him.
Y'all gonna have some time
every other year.
Yeah.
But that's uncle. I'm excited to be around family and love. I love being around stuff like that.
I was telling Vasco I need a haircut. You see my widow's peak coming in?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna start to cave down.
It don't go too far.
Not too far.
Not like
a vampire.
Like Vegeta. Yeah.
Not like Malik from the gang. Y'all remember how his used to? Oh, wow. He used to actually edge his in.
That's not cute.
Mine don't go down that far. Mine would grow and it'll grow thick as my hair.
When you gonna line it up?
So that's the thing. My barber went out of town on me, like because I go bi-weekly. So
and you can't go to a new guy just.
And
like
you
that.
you can't just cheat on your barber because it's kind of like cheating on your girl. Like you smell different.
Depending on the nigga.
Why you smell like Dove?
He gonna see you on the ground with a fresh cut.
Yeah, like damn, dude.
Don't comment on that shit. Where you get that from?
You ain't let me know. You ain't let me know that you was going somewhere else. Like, you seeing other people now?
That's how we doing it. You know what?
Don't worry about it. For real?
They be a little salty because I had a barber back in before I found this barber. I had a barber who fucked my hair up for my wedding. But he fucked.
Then one day that bitch gotta be Chris.
The most important day.
You had one job
because I wasn't nowhere near as this long, but I was like a little bit where you can sponge it. I was at sponge level.
Okay.
So I was like, hey man, just clean. Like you said, like it's a little messy right now.
Yeah.
So if you say, hey man, clean it up, that means any stragglers. Yeah. Get the stragglers. He cleaned it up. He put on the guard and went to cut some shit. And then he was like, about right there. I said, motherfucker, I guess.
Ooh. He thought you meant like an entire cleanup. Like,
I don't know what the fuck he thought.
Cut this shit off and get me right.
What he should have thought was that was my last day coming to him because it was.
Was Veronica there at the time?
Not at the shop. No, she ain't come to the shop with me.
I saw that happen one time. I was sitting there, my boyfriend was getting a haircut, and that first one, I said, "Ooh, shit, that looks low." See, I didn't say nothing. I was trying to, stay in my place, whatever.
You got 2 seconds before they hit that first urinal.
Yeah,
and that's when I stopped that nigga from my first time getting a cut in Jacksonville. Went to a new barber. He putting the clips on. He said, don't touch none of the top, nigga, the side.
I gotta give a shout out to Unc, man, my line brother Jarvis. He introduced me to this barber because it's hard to find a barber that's good, right? Yeah. Like Vasco, you can vouch for this. Like it's hard to find a barber that's like
and do it how you want.
That's how we feel about eyebrow ladies.
So then you can like that's my guy. Like if they ain't there,
I'm going.
Don't worry about it. I'm a thug it out.
I go to his house.
That's why I look like this. I'm like I ain't gonna try nobody else. So I was like, you know how you got to dibble and dab like to find who you want, find the person who got the good price for the good cut. So like, I found this one shop I was taking on my line brothers to, but it was like one of them old school barbershops.
Okay.
So it was just a haircut.
Okay.
Ain't no enhancements, ain't no razor edge, ain't no spray, ain't none of that.
Ain't none of that new shit.
You get a haircut.
Okay.
I was like, $15 is a great price, but nigga, I need more than niggas got their hairlines jet black. I need more than just a haircut.
Right.
So my line brother Unc, he hooked me up to his guy that he was going to. Now this guy probably was like new. So I went to him one time, he did decent. I was in between cuts, so I went to him again. I had like a pimple on my hairline. Like you know how you get like one of them hair bump pimples and like that bitch hurt a little bit. Yeah. Like anything
that touch it.
Like don't touch that.
He went over.
He didn't go over with the clippers. He was giving me a razor edge, and the nigga nicked it and didn't say nothing. Then like I felt the blood dripping down my face. I was like, "What the fuck going on?" So he was like, "Yeah, I got you, good brother." So I'm walking out this bitch lightheaded with a piece of tissue stuck to my head. He's like, "Yeah, you ain't got to pay for that." So I said, "You damn right. You almost killed me." Shit.
You know you fucked up.
I ain't never had somebody tell me they ain't got to pay them after they fucked up.
Oh no! If you get a patch in your head, like if they patch you, that's a free cut.
Free, nigga, that's grounds to get your ass whooped. Boy, you give me a patch in my head.
Y'all like the app to book your appointment?
I love the app.
You just like to walk in?
No.
What you do?
There's an app?
There's an app for that.
Some barbers.
No way.
I love the app, man, because the app, like, this is my time.
I thought that was so bougie the first time I heard of it.
You remember on Barber? You ever saw the movie Barbershop?
Yeah.
So remember when the guy had the calendar and he was like, I got somebody coming in, but the app now is just on the phone. So like,
okay,
this my hour.
But even still, like the fact that it's on the app, that's cool. Like I got an old head barber back home, and he do the whole appointment thing. Like you got to call a week before you come down.
Ain't no calling.
This nigga said the app.
The app, they got an app for that. I'm gonna get on your app and let me come and you run a little behind.
Oh, they can be running behind. It's you that can't be running behind.
Because I be looking at your ass like, so I had a 5:15.
Nigga, I got somewhere to be.
It is 5:16.
Why niggas ask going on? They getting a haircut though.
That's me.
Because expensive ass haircuts. I don't know. I'm gonna act a little bougie.
How much you pay?
I don't want to tell you in front of my wife.
No, tell me, because I'm curious.
My haircut is $40.
Okay.
I pay $40 for my haircut.
That is an expensive haircut.
That is a very expensive haircut.
Yeah.
So
it's for that exact reason right there. IG shit, and I'm finna get in to cut my own hair.
I used to do that.
Why did you stop?
Because I couldn't get the back of that motherfucker for shit. I was in that bit like,
I can't get it. I'm gonna try, bro.
I had all this shit nice, and then I could never edge. You can't edge your back, so you got to get yourself a lot hard.
It's hard.
I used to cut hair in school, like not in college, like high school. I used to cut hair. Like, come on to the teen center, I got you. One dude, his mama found out that I cut hair, so he's like, "Yeah, that's gonna be your barber. Jerry L gonna be your barber." I was like, "That's a lot of pressure, man. I'm
just starting.
I can't do nothing but one guard. Like, if you don't want a one guard, you want something more than a one guard. I ain't got him.
I'm not the guy for you."
So it was the day before homecoming, like the night before homecoming, the next day, and I was cutting his hair. This was probably on my daddy, the best haircut I've ever did for this dude. The best haircut ever. Line was crispy. I got two big headed. I got two fucking big headed, right? So I was like, well, so I'm talking to him like, you got a date for the prom? Because I'm like 22 at this time. No, I'm like 19 at this time, and he's like a freshman in high school. So like, yeah, I remember them proms, boy. Yeah, you got a date for prom? Yeah, what color y'all wearing? So I'm going over to get the stragglers with like the guard high. The guard that fell off the fucking the guard fell off the clippers, and I put a big ass patch in his head, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I said, "Hey man, I ain't gonna even lie to you."
Nah, fuck no.
I said,
not prom.
I said, I can take you low all over. Oh.
You finna go bald headed?
He was like, just leave it how it is. I said, oh shit, you want this piece of hair?
Use a glue stick and just
try to put that bitch in there.
Bro, my heart would break in that moment up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Bitch!
My heart broke in that moment. I felt so bad because he was so excited for prom. I said, you
out there fucking egging him on. You got that girl with you,
now he older thinking about, he telling the story about how somebody fucked his hair for prom.
I hadn't seen that man since then.
If you watching, guy, what's up?
I hadn't seen that guy since then.
The mama didn't come in. You gonna give us a free ride?
Oh, I ain't charging for it. Go ahead. No, tell your mama here. And as a matter of fact, take this 20 to her. Because I done fucked you all the way up, man. It's summertime, man. How y'all feeling, man? It's summer. I'm feeling good. It's summertime. It's summertime. Time to sit back and unwind.
I also seen in the YouTube comments to stop fucking singing. I seen that too.
Well, listen.
I heard I love the podcast, but stop all that damn singing.
They ain't say stop all that singing. They say it's the notes for me. It's the notes for me.
We're practicing, man.
We didn't see that. I didn't read that comment.
I may have liked it harder than hard, but I didn't see it.
Oh, you guys gonna be on the YouTube? Y'all be in the TikTok comments.
You'll be on TikTok comments. You know it. Yeah. That's what we be. Somebody commented was like, Vasco not knowing Trina is a damn shame. It's not an age thing. It's a South thing. How do you not know Trina from the South? Did y'all watch the Versuz on Wednesday?
I did not.
I didn't.
I did not.
I'm a little ashamed of myself.
I didn't know that motherfucker was on.
That part. Okay, so I'm not alone.
Yeah, I did. I was like,
it had the least traffic on.
They made no
Twitter.
announcements.
That's what I follow.
You saw it on Twitter?
Yeah, well, I during the battle, I saw like somebody was like, "We watching the battle tonight as a family" on Twitter, and I was like, "Ooh."
I missed that invitation.
I didn't see. Usually everybody's using the hashtag, and there's the whole timeline is talking about the Versuz, but no.
I woke up, I was like, the Versuz was last night, nigga. Let me put my left foot in. They had people tricked that it was there and shit. Eve was doing it from London, so they said that it was one of the fastest Versuz because it started on time, and it was like, it was one of the quickest ones because it was 1 o'clock her time, where it was like whatever 8 o'clock.
So they went on no bullshit.
Eve has a heart out, guys.
Yeah, she gotta go.
We're only on song 10. Shit, fuck it. Fuck it.
I got a heart out.
She has to go. I missed the whole damn Versuz. I thought
it's all good.
I thought I was gonna watch it to be able to talk shit like, yeah, Trina representing for the side. I don't know what the hell she did.
As long as you watch the one that's really important.
Soulja Boy and Bow Wow.
Say it again, brother. Hey man.
Soulja Boy Versuz. But what we need to know the date because
if we're gonna talk about
I gotta put that shit on my calendar. Obviously,
they gonna do that. You seen Soulja Boy shot his shot at Kim Kardashian?
I did not. What did he say?
Big Draco do what he want, man. Stop playing with him.
What
Between him and Ray J, I just don't know.
Yo, Big Draco.
I don't.
What that nigga say?
She posted a picture on a tennis court talking about, does anybody want to play? And Soulja Boy commented
and said, "What, Soulja?"
I got it. I'm finna go look it up. Don't worry about it.
Well, you need to have that ready. If you're gonna be on the air, you need to have that ready to go, baby.
Man, go ahead and keep talking.
Big Draco, he do what he want, and then he put a tennis ball in the comments.
like a ball, a tennis ball in the comments.
Yeah, make sure shooting his shot. You feel me?
I'm not mad at any guy shooting their shot. Is it? Can women shoot their shot? Is that too aggressive for you, Vasco? Like if a woman shot her shot at you?
Depending on how she did it.
Y'all saw how Wendy Williams shot her shot at Gary Owen?
No.
I've heard about it. I basically heard about it.
She was just very aggressive. She was talking to him like Gary Owen was a nigga. So I'm saying, well, I take you to dinner, the food is delicious. You know what I mean? You suck your fingers, I suck you. What you trying to do? Bro.
I ain't even gonna say it, bro.
She did it on air on her show?
She was on air. It was damn near uncomfortable. Like, Gary was like, cut, commercial, please.
Somebody come save me. He was
on her show?
He was on the show,
oh,
yeah.
Wow.
It was live. It was live from New York with Wendy Williams.
Oh, yikes.
Real time spitting?
Real time. She was like, I'm divorced, you getting divorced, what's up?
Oh no!
She was shooting like a nigga. Wendy was like, "What's up? What's up?"
I mean, that's kind of how I
that's how you shoot. How you shoot your shot?
No, I haven't shot. Have I shot my shot in person like that? No, but in the DMs, like if we flirting back and forth and you taking too long to like ask for my number or something, I've done like here's my number and I get out my DMs and then I get a text like
right that
immediately. Yeah, but. Just out in person, hey, I want you, come here. No, I haven't done that.
You say, here's my number, get out my DMs. Now go.
Now go, but come.
What's wrong with the DMs? Why you can't just stay in your DMs? Why you
going down?
I mean, once I've kind of made my mind up, like, Okay, yeah,
It's a quick judgment.
I'd like to see you. Yeah, it don't
it's a
take
quick
long.
judgment.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like to know more about you.
I can see what you.
And then you can easily
got
block them
going
on the phone.
Yeah.
So, DMs don't last quick. DMs the first step to get into the phone number or the Snapchat. So it's like Snap or the Gram. You get a number, and then y'all boys go at it. FaceTime for a little minute, and then y'all fall off.
See, I'm happy
FaceTime.
I wasn't dating during FaceTime like that. Like when did FaceTime come out? Like when was FaceTime was big?
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, when was it cool? Because I'm a Uvu nigga.
Like middle school, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's when it was on the
Let's fall asleep
verge.
together on Uvu.
That's when, I was on Uvu too for a small time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
I had
Uvu.
just got my damn touchscreen phone. Trying to get all the apps.
Yeah.
Uvu was
you had an Uvu party. Uvu party. Here's the link.
and everybody in that bit freezing. You know that
We can't hear you.
Say it again. I said.
But you know you was a shit though. I don't know if you did this, Vasco, but the dudes always look cool because I did it my damn self. When you lay on your side, put your head up like that, and you laying in your bed, and you trying to look light skinned in the camera, like, yeah, what's up? Nah.
No, you gotta hit this one right here when you got down.
There it is.
You lay on the bed.
That's
the arm behind
it. With the pillow right behind you. What's up?
All the high value men did that.
All the high value men. All the men that are prizes.
Right.
So now it's
I hated talking on the phone. Even now, I hate talking on the phone.
What you mean?
FaceTime, and I don't like.
Now
I
I
halfway
hate
don't like to respond to text messages.
That's because you in a rush now, though.
I am. I'm constantly
you always
in a
doing
rush.
some shit.
I'm
Back
always.
then, we didn't do shit but literally sit in our room on the phone. Remember we had a time where you wouldn't even say nothing to the motherfucker. They just be on the phone. They just be
Just sitting there quiet.
Just sitting there quiet.
what you doing? Cooking some noodles, and all you hear is background.
You done?
I don't know how people do that.
Ooh, what you put butter in your noodles? Yeah, a little bit. Like shit.
Man, I remember my folks
That would
coming
give me
room.
a
Women
headache
do that
right now.
Women do that. Like
What?
just sit on the phone,
They
have nothing to talk about, not talking about a damn thing. But and then I'll be like, okay, well I gotta go. Vanessa, you always rushing off the phone.
Like,
That's
we
what
be
people
saying
love to
nothing.
tell me, but you're not talking about nothing.
My biggest problem, I don't know how to get off the phone.
Oh no,
Like I don't know how to hang up the
that's
phone.
my problem.
I don't know how to get off. I'll be like, yeah, shit. What y'all over there doing? Y'all still doing the same thing y'all was doing I called 10 minutes ago? Especially with my mama. We both be on the phone. Yeah, Kenya. You watching Housewives?
What's she doing now?
Blanking.
Blanking. I can't stand that bitch.
Can't stand when she be blanking and shit.
All she ever do is blank. I'm so sick of her.
You
Speaking
cook
of Housewives,
today?
y'all know about Portia?
What she
Who the fuck is
did?
Portia?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
Oh, no,
well,
no.
Never
shit.
mind. Sorry.
But no, but speaking of dating, you got to be careful dating nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Like because back when we was in the dating game, Vasco, you know you younger than us, but me and Vanessa, we ain't have all the apps really. Like you may have came in towards the end. I'm talking like when you was 19, 17, 18, you ain't have the dating apps. You ain't have the Plenty of Fishes and the Tinders.
No,
You got to be careful.
I did make one of those.
But you got like in your 20s maybe.
Yeah, I had a Tinder. I had a
when
Plenty
we
of
was,
Fish.
When we was younger, we didn't really have that. So there's this football player at Virginia Tech. I cannot say his name to save my life. I think it's Isi Atute or it's something.
I don't know.
I can't say his name to save my life at all. And I ain't gonna even try.
No, I don't know it.
I ain't
gonna even try. But no, so he got arrested for killing a guy, right? But check this though. The guy he met was on Tinder, but he was on Tinder posing as a woman. So this football player from Virginia Tech thought that he met a woman on Tinder. The woman then invited him to the apartment and gave him oral sex. Right?
Oh,
that was back in April.
Oh.
The guy went back again in May, connecting with the woman again. And when he went to her apartment this time, he found out that this woman was actually a guy by the name of Jerry. I believe it's Jerry Smith.
Yikes.
That's such a generic.
So this black football player punched Jerry Smith 5 times in the face and stumped him, killing him, and got arrested for it for second-degree murder. Now he's out right now on $75,000 bond, but it raised the question of the right of choice and the crime of passion. Like, can you understand him reacting like you shouldn't? I'm not for nobody killing nobody.
You're not
like
condoning.
that. You know what I mean? I'm not condoning that. But in that moment, can you understand what he kind of was going through?
I can understand his rage and his anger because this is the second time you're hanging with me and you're just not telling me this pretty motherfucking big ass secret.
Right.
Like you're not who you say you are. You're a complete different person. I don't know who. I thought I was finna meet with Elizabeth from fucking April.
Right.
That's who I've been thinking about this whole time. That's who I've been talking to this whole time. But now I come after all this other time. You finna tell me that you Jerry Smith? Who the fuck?
Yeah,
nigga, what? You did XYZ with me. You been talking with me like this, and you just not saying this. Yeah, nah, bro. That is grounds for getting your ass whooped. That's not grounds for dying.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I think people were trying to make it seem like it was a hate crime against the LGBTQ+.
Not that at all.
And it wasn't that, in my opinion. It wasn't that. People have the right of choice. I think that, you know, if you gonna cut your balls off, that's cool. But tell the person that you're gonna be with, like, hey, I used to have a sack, and I gave it back.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious. But people should have the right, because then it's his choice to say, hey, that's cool,
but I ain't into that.
Or hey, that's cool, let me see what you look like. You know what I mean? So, but you got to give that person the right of choice. What you think, Vanessa? Was that like a crime, passion, or what you?
I mean, like, I don't see me doing nothing like that. I would just be like, oh, okay. But if you disrespect somebody,
you would have been like, oh, okay.
And no, like, well, fuck, maybe I'm real. I would have been like, that's fluid. Different. I don't know how the fuck I would react. That happened to me. Jerry, don't do that. But I don't think I would punch him 5 times. I definitely wouldn't punch him 5 times and stomp him. No, that's just not my personality. Yeah. But the next guy, that might be his personality. You don't know people's mental health state. So for sure, yeah. When you, like I said, disrespect somebody or you do somebody wrong, you're putting yourself in a position to have to deal with the consequences
for
of
sure.
that. If I cut somebody off in traffic, they might have mental issues and now they might try to run me off the road. Yeah. Even though, you know what I'm saying? So you play with fire. You know what I'm
Fuck around, get burned.
So
every single time.
I don't think it was right, but I do believe in a crime of passion. Like, that's just like, you know, you bust in and your significant other of 20 years is cheating on you with somebody. Like, you can't be responsible for what happens in that next 10 seconds.
Oh, you open that door, somebody gonna fuck around and get shot up.
So that's how I feel about that.
I was like, man, because the thing is, he's he has a sister who has a disability that he helps take care of. Mm-hmm. He's from a good family, and that's why the judge let him out on bond, a $75,000 bond, because he's not a harm to society. But his lawyer was crying, like, and like representing him, like, he's not that guy. Yeah. He's not
a killer.
He was upset.
Yeah.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Now, speaking of killers, it's this guy in Florida.
Oh shit! This motherfucker.
Did y'all see this nigga go viral on Twitter?
This nigga crazy. Bro, go ahead, bro.
The epitome of a Florida.
The epitome of a Florida nigga. What?
Jersey.
It's the fact this nigga was in the courtroom with the locks.
The free forms, okay, respect it.
Free form. Sorry, free form locks.
If What the Florida was a person, it would be him. It would be him.
Oh my god!
So if you don't know what we're talking about, it's been all over social media, and that's probably one of the reasons why it's not What the Florida, because everybody done already seen it. But we got to talk about this guy.
Yeah.
Y'all know that this guy, his name is Ronnie O'Neal. He's on trial for murder for killing his wife, killing his girlfriend, killing his daughter, and attempting to kill his son. His son was 8 years old at the time. Yeah. Now, this guy has took it upon himself to represent himself in court. I don't know what movie his own lawyer.
What movie he living in?
This nigga done watched some shit on.
This nigga think he Ted Bundy.
He watched Law and Order. Jump.
He thought he was saying some shit too.
He fucking stupid. This nigga was preaching to whoever was in his head, bro.
This nigga think he on the People's Court. This is the case of
y'all got, bro. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen the video, bro, please take a listen to this shit. This is insane.
So I'm pulling the clip up right now, but the crazy thing is that his son had to come in to court, and his son was a witness for the prosecution.
It happened already?
His son went in on Wednesday.
Okay. And
his son had to testify, and the daddy cross-examined the son. So the daddy's whole defense is that the police tampered with evidence. That's my defense. So he asked the son. He said, "Did you see me kill your mama?"
Oh,
he asked.
The son was like, "I didn't see you do it." He was like, "See, right there, Judge. That's what I'm talking about. He ain't see me do it.
Jeez,
he ain't see me do it. So as long as he ain't see me do it, that must mean I ain't did it."
Did you see me kill your mama?
Did you see me kill your mama? Now I might have did it, but did you see me do it?
So if you didn't see me,
I must not have did it. So this nigga, he gave his own opening statements in court, and he was trying to convince the jury that he was not the murderer of
his crimes.
This crime, and the judge was looking at him like, nigga,
You don't get your ass.
if you don't get your ass,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
if you don't get your ass out this courtroom, you finna get life
I commend him
for doing
for
it.
his confidence.
Could you
know what I'm
represent
saying?
yourself in
And
the
the
court?
effort.
I mean, if
Hell no.
it was my last resort, yes, but if I'm fucking guilty,
If you know you did that shit.
if you know you don't fucked up, why would you try to defend yourself?
Your
All right.
wife, your daughter, this dead. Not
No.
no.
This is his opening statement. Y'all ready for it? Here we go.
I'm pleading not guilty to the charges of premeditated murder. They didn't want you to know the truth. And it might sound far-fetched, but I guarantee you, we're gonna see who the liars are before it's all said and done. Mark my words.
He was
Wait a minute. I didn't hear the people in the motherfucking background at first. I heard this shit on my phone.
this nigga think he Johnny Cochran for real. Mark my word.
It's
Made
the
a
funniest
list
thing in
of
the
a bunch of
background.
statements.
Amen.
Like I gotta use this one.
All right. Amen. Y'all niggas girl go to jail too.
You tell him, baby.
That's right. This nigga is crazy.
Tell him, baby.
He
killed-
might be.
It's a sad story, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the nigga beat the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. 'Cause
First off, no fucking way.
I wouldn't be surprised. We black people are crafty.
No fucking way. If
That is awful.
if he do that, he really need to be one of them motherfucker. What's the people that be in the trade thing? The hustlers that be in your motherfucking Twitter DMs 24/7 talking about
The
some
Forex traders.
Yeah, he
The
should be
who
one-
traders?
Forex
Forex.
traders. He should be one of them. That nigga. If
I
he
think that's
smart enough
legitimate
to,
now.
Yeah, no.
I
I'm
don't
just
know what
saying,
that
if he's
is.
smart enough to buck the system like that, you smart enough to get buck that Forex shit too. Niggas do it all the time.
Yeah. Well,
Make a change, then, brother. I'm not gonna say kudos to you. Fuck you. You deserve to rot in jail, bro. You a shitty person.
If you did it, which it sounds like you did.
You definitely
It definitely
did.
sounds like
Definitely
sounds
did.
sounds like you did.
Let me just say,
It looks like you did.
he killed his girl, he killed his daughter, and then he tried to set his son on fire. But
Stabbed his son.
Yeah, stabbed him and then tried to set
then
him on
tried to
fire.
set him on fire,
And
burned
the
the whole
son
house
lived. Bro, you deserve to go to fuck. This nigga crazy, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga crazy. That's why I said the motherfucking people in the
he
back.
said-
Amen.
He said his girlfriend was possessed by white demons. That's why he had to kill her.
Oh, he got mental.
Yeah.
he's from Florida.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shout out to Florida.
We going to
I was on
What
live.
city?
I was on live with Tampa Bay. I was on live with Rodney Perry yesterday. And he was talking about.
scary.
He was talking about Kodak Black wishing Donald Trump a happy birthday, and he asked me what I thought about it, and I said I ain't got no thoughts. I just being from Florida and some stuff like that happened. I just want to apologize on behalf of everybody for the Florida fuckery that we going down here. Because
You know, Trump got Kodak out though, so he
yeah,
gonna
I
ride for
think,
him
yeah.
forever.
I'm not mad at him for saying. I would say happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa,
Send him cards.
Easter. How Melania doing?
Just send a nigga text you out the random day. I just will think about you.
You good?
I wanted to say thank you for what you did that day.
I appreciate it.
I never forget.
Lil Wayne too. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Shit, fuck. You need me to do anything for you? It's on positive news though. It's on positive news. Juneteenth. Check this out, because y'all ain't gonna believe this. Juneteenth is now a federal holiday. Man, that's amazing right there, man.
Appreciate that, Biden. Appreciate that,
The
cuz.
Senate, the House, and
All
Biden
that.
for signing
All
in
that.
too. How do y'all feel about that?
Juneteenth becoming a national holiday.
Yeah, federal holiday.
I'm excited.
Why?
It's a step
Why?
in recognizing black people, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're not doing a whole lot, but the little bit that you is doing, we'll give you a little pat on the back. We recognize it. We see it. This does not mean that it is over. We will keep doing more.
Okay, Obama.
Just like
I can do that. I don't know. Switch it up on you.
Go ahead.
We as an American people,
You got the thumb.
so much more that we could do. And honestly, I just believe if we all came together, we could do great things.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I like your cadence. And
You know how he do you.
Yeah, because he be thinking of the lie.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
A little bit more practice, bro. We can do something.
Yeah, there you go. We have a whole.
But no,
conversation
G shit though.
Morgan
That
and
is
Obama.
one step in. You know what I'm saying, becoming more unified, because it's like, all right, at least y'all are trying, actively showing that y'all give a fuck about the trauma that we done been through, and you helping out. I can, and as a fellow African American, I can appreciate that. I don't know what everybody else gonna say about it, but I can appreciate it.
I bet it's some racist white people like, I'm still go to work, bitch.
Hey, I mean, hey, look, go ahead.
I'm still going to work.
We still gonna take a knee during the national anthem. Becky.
Still going to work because I don't believe that the nigga should have been free. No, it's I think that is dope that they're finally recognizing Juneteenth as a federal holiday. However, it's more than just giving us a day off and saying, hey, today is Juneteenth national holiday. It's more than that. We talking reparations. We talking the big payback, like James Brown said. We talking the big payback. So this is a good step in the right direction.
There we go.
Vanessa, how you feel about it? You're a teacher.
I'm curious. We talking about reparations. Can we stay right there real quick?
Go
what
ahead.
do you think about, instead of reparations, because that's the idea of giving money.
For sure.
What if everybody got a loan? A business loan?
That you got to pay back?
No, you don't. Excuse me. Maybe not a loan, a grant. But you have to use it for these purposes.
Everybody
and then if
ain't
you
business
don't,
savvy. Everybody can't run somebody got
so
to be a
maybe you
consumer.
don't use it for business, or maybe you have to use it for business or educational purposes.
Use it for something besides
Fuck
just
that. I
blowing
want to
it.
go buy some rims.
Yeah, nigga,
Fuck
that's
that
what I'm
shit,
talking about.
nigga,
Niggas just
shit.
blow this shit. That's what you're trying to get with it.
I'm just curious. Like,
productive.
I've heard people make that argument, like,
Fuck
instead
nah,
of
nigga,
just
give me
handing
that
out
20,000
money.
so I can go ball the fuck out on these pussy ass niggas. No, that's a good point. That sounds good. But I think people will be like, come on now, why y'all gonna give us money but y'all gonna put stipulations on it?
Yeah.
That ain't
That's a
reparations.
whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
They gonna be, that's slavery in
Y'all
itself.
still trying to tell us what to do.
Y'all still trying to make us do stuff for y'all. No.
Yeah.
100.
Okay.
So no. Well, I think that it's a great thing, and I think that as we
All right.
Hey, y'all, welcome. We in Miss Nessa's class.
Okay.
Today.
was that a bell?
That was a bell.
Are we finna get a lesson by authentic educators?
Real quick, some brief. Nothing crazy.
Go ahead then with your bad self.
Real quick, we're going to talk about critical race theory. Y'all know what that is?
Hell no. But it sounds important though.
Very. I feel like I should know it.
So boom, real quick, critical race theory is the idea that race influences our laws and policies. Would y'all agree with that?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Recently, this was banned in Florida curriculum, so this is why it's important right now. I believe that critical race theory should stay in Florida curriculums, because whenever we leave major topics like race and other social issues to be taught just at home, we're kind of limiting our kids to a biased and sometimes misinformed opinion. And then they bring that to school, and then it grows and grows and grows and grows. So my question to you guys, as black men sitting here, and you think back on your schooling, when were you ever exposed to black history outside of the traditional Rosa Parks, Dr. Martin Luther King, Black History Month lessons? Were you ever taught about anything outside of that, or anything to do with systemic racism, or can you think of anything? Not college.
I know off the top of my head. I know exactly what it was. 7th grade, I had a history teacher named David Vigo. He was the first person who broke outside the mold of the traditional, MLK, Rosa Parks, and like the slavery was bad. He broke out of that role and went deep into Susie B. Walker and Arthur Ashes and Malcolm X's and Sojourner Truths, and he went deep into it for us. So that was 7th grade. And he was the first teacher who wasn't white that I had.
I was going to say, was he your first black teacher?
He's Hispanic. He was Hispanic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What was your first black teacher?
My first black teacher, I didn't have a black teacher until, have I ever?
Not even in
I don't know if I've ever had a black teacher. I had black substitutes.
Which is almost illegal.
Really?
It's not illegal, but the NAACP has sued school districts.
Now I think that
for the lack of representation of teachers
in high school. We had black teachers. It was some black teachers there.
Did you?
But I don't think. And I'm just doing a quick sweep. Definitely not through elementary. none in middle school, and in high school I didn't have any black teachers. I don't even know if I had them in college, to be honest with you.
Athletic coaches
Like football and stuff like that, yeah, but like teachers like that actually taught me, no, never had a black teacher. Hispanic, white, Asian, but I never had a black teacher.
Wow.
Yeah. I knew a lot of them because they taught intermediate. I knew them niggas.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Coach Ewan. He taught history. That nigga. Shout out to Coach Russell. That nigga taught intermediate math. I ain't had that nigga though.
The prereqs.
If you had that nigga, if we was looking at you like, oh, you got Coach Williams? Oh shit. You ain't passed your FCAT, huh?
I'm sitting here trying to think, bro. I cannot recall a moment where I just had a professor or a teacher at some point in time, you know what I'm saying, just go outside the traditional bubble and teach me some shit. But besides, actually, that's a lie. This past year, I was taking a class. Yeah, college, you feel me? We had like a fucking...
Too late. By college, your opinions are kind of already formed.
Yeah. But that's only the only time I ever had somebody really like break outside the box to teach me something. Shout out to Miss Jen.
What about at home?
Oh no, yeah, that was another story. No.
What type of things did you learn at home?
I learned
because like for me, I wouldn't say in my immediate household we talked about it too much. My mom's white, my dad's black. But like my grandpa on my dad's side is very much like the man is for the detriment of black people, and in support of by any means necessary and things like that. He told me about his marches. When he was not his marches, but attending the marches and stuff like that. So had I grown up with him, I would have went to school woke as fuck. So I'm just curious how that was, growing up
in the household. In the household it was different because my daddy was born in 1957.
Oh,
so he grew up in the 60s and the 70s, and he lived in Daytona Beach. And his parents sent him to once things got integrated, his parents sent him to Seabreeze High School. The mainland high school in Daytona Beach was the black high school. All the white people went to Seabreeze High School. Now I'm not sure why my grandparents sent him there. I'm thinking it was because to break boundaries, to break bounds. Maybe they had the thinking like a lot of us think now that the white schools are the better schools.
Well, it's fanatics about that.
Yeah, don't quote me on that. I'm not sure why they sent him to Seabreeze High School, but he went to Seabreeze High School, which was over the bridge. On the beach side, where you had to be from across the bridge at a certain time. Like if you was black and you got caught over the bridge, your ass might be fish food. You know what I mean?
Oh, word.
Your ass might be missing. Your ass gonna be in jail. We're gonna be looking for you. So my daddy had a different look on everything when it came to race relations, because he had white friends, but he also had a feeling that white people ain't shit sometimes.
I was just gonna say that's really, if I had to put like a bow on it, that's kind of what I learned growing up in my household. I had two big influences. So I had my parents who were growing up in the shit, like working in the shit. So they'd be like, look, all white people are not bad. Like, white people, all white folks not bad, you feel me? But it's just some motherfuckers that you gotta watch. And I taught that shit.
How old were you? Like, what's your earliest memory of kind of that lesson? Like elementary, middle, or high?
Elementary.
Wow, so kind of like as long as you can remember, that's been the narrative. Okay.
Yeah, but because my grandparents, they was always mainly my grandfather, but he grew up in some shit. He was more so on the side of, boy, don't you ever trust, like these niggas just, they coming after your ass. Yeah. You were intelligent, you nice looking black man, they coming after you. They're gonna be gunning for you.
What are you gonna teach your kids about race relations?
I think I'm gonna teach them the same thing I learned from my parents. Because that's more so what I'm on, especially after my experiences. Like, I grew up in the country, so I done seen both the good and bad of, white folks.
Same, but
and then I went to private school.
I did not
for my last 2 years of high school. And then I was going to ask y'all the question: is it a question of, are these white schools better than our black schools, or is it that this school looks better on a resume because it is a white school?
It's perceived better. It's kind of like how people make Princeton an Ivy League school. It's like, oh, Princeton is so hard to get into. Princeton is such a great school. But in DC, right around the corner, there's a school called Howard University. That's a HBCU that's produced more black doctors, more black lawyers, more black nurses, more black pharmacists. So it's a what people put value on. It's like, yeah, you're gonna gonna pay $800 for that Louis Vuitton belt, but it's still gonna hold your fucking pants up. It ain't no better than the belt from Ross. It just got that LV on it, and people perceive that LV to be superior, better than. Now, some schools in some counties, in some districts, in the black neighborhoods, they could be funded better. And more, they could be more desirable in the sense of where, you know, some of our better educators, in the sense of like, you know, I got my degree in this, I made it, and I'm an expert teacher in this, but I don't want to teach there. I want to go to the school that's perceived to be better, because the school that's also perceived to be better maybe have more funding. They maybe have more people donating into that school to give that school more money and say, hey, we're gonna invest in these students, but the students at, you know, Martin Luther King or, you know, Malcolm X Junior High, they're not getting that funding, which then hurts the students, because, you know, they're just kids in school trying to learn some shit, and they don't know all the political stuff that's going on behind the background. So I don't think that a white school is better. I went to LPC, which was technically like the biggest. That's where all the black kids went in Palm Coast. And then Matanzas was the white school. But my LPC, we had an IB program, a world renowned IB program. We had now LPC was only 2 high schools in our county. So so don't let that fool you. But we had a great program. Mainland High School in Daytona now, it's a great school. So I think it's just what people put their value on.
I feel you.
Get off my soapbox now. This is Vanessa's segment.
No. You explained it really well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I didn't know if I was doing well.
And another thing that people, I think, forget about is just like how you might feel as being, think of black men or women in corporate America. A lot of people feel isolated. So the same thing for your little baby. You put them in a school where no one else looks like them, not even the teachers. You know, they don't have any allies, kind of. Right. They're fending for themselves all day long between children and adults. So people always ask me, well, where would you put your kids? Honestly, I'll put my kids in the black school, in the ghetto school. I hate to say it, but that requires it requires the parent to spend a lot of time with your kids at home, because over here they might have a harder time, but the class sizes might only be 15, so the kid has more individualized attention and stuff like that, where over here our class sizes might be 27, 30, 32. So
I talk about that shit, but I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna find the best school for my kids though. I'm gonna look at shit like the school grade and the school teacher retention rate.
If I could, I would homeschool my kids before I put them in a school where nobody looked like them.
No. I wouldn't. I would not send my kids to a school where nobody at that school looked like them. I would send my kids to a school that was very diverse and mixed. I want my kids to go to the most diverse and mixed school. Vanessa, I appreciate you for doing this segment.
I appreciate you for letting me.
Let us out of class. Miss Vanessa class be so fucking long. We walking down the hallway. Let's walk down the hallway. Miss Vanessa classes be long. Damn, you ready for lunch? Shit.
What y'all said about me? That's how
you do.
I was telling him to do that homework from last night.
I was saying do that paper.
I be like, say it with your chest.
Hey Vasco, man, Father's Day is coming up. Father's Day is actually Sunday.
Yeah. You
went shopping. You did your stuff. You did your thing. You thug thizzle. What you got?
So let me tell y'all, me and my dad have a very unique relationship. He just tells me to buy gifts for my mom and don't get him shit. So yeah, that's more. I'm not gonna do that though, pops. Look, I got you right. You feel me?
That is so sweet. Though.
Yeah. But he the type to say that. But then he'll be like, Father, they come out, y'all didn't get me shit, huh? You know what? I knew it. Y'all niggas don't need me for shit. Y'all gonna do except when y'all break something and need money, and I'm like, yep.
That's about it, pops.
But you know what I'm saying? I might have to hook my man up with some old Manscaped. He was fucking with the last thing I got him. So.
You got him? Yeah. Use that code word Dignified, get 20% off plus free shipping.
Oh yeah, still available.
Yeah, what you got for what you doing for Father's Day?
Nothing.
Oh,
what? So
going to a wedding?
We're going out of town for my uncle's wedding. That's one. That's an expense. 2, I'm a teacher, as y'all know. So our pay schedule right now. It's a little funny.
Shaky.
I'm in between.
Shaky right warrior.
So, yeah, Pops, I'm going to give you quality time. Spend time with you, and I'll get him on the back end. 1 year, I ain't get him nothing. And then I said something about his shirt a couple of days later, and he was like, well, if you would have got me something for Father's Day.
Oh.
Yeah, he hit me with that shit 1 year.
Damn.
So now, I'm going to get him something.
Run around town with the back end with me. Listen, if you want to get your daddy something for Father's Day, although by the time you hear this and you listen to this podcast, Father's Day might be over. But guess what? Your daddy might want to get his sexy back. Your daddy might want to get your sexy on. Your daddy might want to get his sexy on. He might want to get his summer body ready, right?
Yeah.
So guess what, Vasco?
What?
You know summer's here.
Indeed.
Now, are you ready to unveil your beach bod? Your beach bod? They say a bod like we white.
Bod.
Come on, Manscaped. Now we gonna push this shit.
Show your beach bod.
We gonna push the shit, but we gotta work on this tech. You wanna push your beach bod? Let me say it like a nigga. You wanna push your beach body out?
Nigga, yeah.
Today's episode is brought to you by Manscaped, our go-to for men's full body grooming ingredients. Now listen. From the legends who introduced the greatest electric ball hair trimmer ever, Manscaped is now introducing the Ultra Smooth Package, a razor and formulating kit designed to be for the brave men out there who like to go skin deep and who like to go meat to meat. You feel me? So your new nickname is going to be the Bald Eagle after using the Ultra Smooth Package. So men, there's nothing worse than the ingrown hairs when you shave wrong on your skin, especially when your summer's bod is not ready for the summer bod season. It's time to get ready for a hot boy summer by going to Manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping using that code word Dignified.
Yeah, but
Manscaped put in hot boy summer?
No, they said hot guy.
Oh.
You're ready for hot guy summer.
Manscaped.
Yeah, we gonna push the shit.
Hot guy summer?
Hot guy summer.
You took that from... Never mind, I ain't gonna criticize.
Yeah, we appreciate the sponsorship.
Yeah.
And we gonna push the hell out of it because their products are great. We even got the weed whackers right here.
I can't. They done gentrified, man.
Weed whackers.
We got the weed whacker. This is for your nose and for your ears.
Hold on, hey, Jerry in the edit, get this screenshot.
That's what you want? That's what you want?
I'm
okay,
post it.
I got you. Jerry in the edit, get this one out. And I'm going to forget that bitch. I'm going to forget the fuck
He
out of
not going to forget it because he watched the episode like 3 times.
You got to watch it like 4 times.
So if you don't get that clip.
That was a blatant fuck you.
Y'all know what it's time for? Y'all know what it's time for?
I'll tell you what it's time for.
No, it's not time for that, though. It's time for church announcements.
Oh.
Amen.
Oh, shit.
And amen.
My headphone went out.
Amen. We have recently restocked the merchandise. If you want your merchandise, you can click on the link in the bio and go get your merch similar to what I have on. As the Bible tells us in Genesis 6:2-7, the Lord loves a cheerful giver. Now, when you give to us, it helps us better give to you. Now, everyone who came over from the Tickety Talk, everyone who has subscribed to the new YouTube page, got us over the threshold to now be monetized. What it allows us to do is free up some time. I said free up some time, Deacon Vasco. Free up some time to do better for what we are doing now in the present.
Yes,
and see what the Bible tells us in Luke 6:28. It says, "Give, and it shall be given."
Yes.
Unto you,
right?
Good measures, pressed down, shaken together,
right?
Running over. For as you give unto the Lord, or in this case, as you give unto the delinquents, we can then give back to you. We ain't got no discount running on our merch right now, but go get some merch. Go get some merch. That was just a church announcement for everybody who's all the new delinquents. We done took off.
Hey man,
on social media.
Members to the flock.
Can I speak?
Go ahead, do your thing.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the new delinquents, but shout out especially to the frequent delinquent of the week. I gotta give it to my man, Ethan Fortner.
Okay.
So who?
What up, Ethan?
Ethan Fortner. I hope I'm saying your name right, big dog. I really am.
What he said? What he did?
Man, let me read y'all the comment real quick. It was so sweet. Lil' bro said, "So this is what stars look like when they are born."
What?
Love you. Listen. Love you guys. You are the new Breakfast Club in the making.
Get the hell out of here, Ethan.
Hey man, look. Hey, Ethan.
What the nigga did with the patty pies? Ethan!
Stop! Look, no, G shit though, bro. Hey, from me, Vanessa, Jerry,
Yes, sir.
Veronica behind the camera, we genuinely appreciate you, bro.
Absolutely.
Keep watching these videos. Thank you for being a freak with Delinquents.
Thank you
Keep
for
tuning in.
commenting.
Show your friends.
That was an
I think it came from
amazing
Tiki
comment.
Talk too, so you know what I'm saying? All right, so I got to get this out of the way. If you want to be next week Freak with Delinquent of the Week, make sure you follow instructions just like Ethan. That means make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's number 1. Like this video. That's number 2. And leave a comment under our latest video, which should be this one. And if not this one, then go find the latest one.
Well,
Goddamn.
there you go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Vasco.
Let's go with that.
Alrighty.
Guess who's driving the boat right now?
Hey.
Damn man, Jerry's in the driver's seat.
Jerry in the driver's seat. Okay.
Jerry in the driver's seat.
Jerry in the driver's seat. Jerry in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Practice
Jerry in
that.
the driver's seat.
And then we can see it.
Yeah,
Now
Jerry
you know what it's time for, because Jerry in the driver's seat, so you know what it's time for.
What's that?
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and Jerry's in the driver's seat this week for the question of the day. Now, this question of the day is brought to us by Du Nord. If you're in the need of a good liquor, if you need a good liquor, a good black-made liquor, holla at my people over at Du Nord. That's DuNordCrafts.com. Go talk to my good people. Listen,
I'm drinking this gin right now.
That gin,
I don't
No
normally,
crown today.
I don't normally like gin, but because gin make me feel like I'm an alcoholic. Whenever I smell gin, whenever I just like Seagram's, I be like, ooh, I feel like an alcoholic.
Seagram's.
The bottle make you feel
This
like an
tastes
alcoholic.
good, though.
But
It's too smooth.
But this right here,
Scary.
this shit right here, nigga.
Swag.
This Du Nord, nigga.
This shut the fuck up. This Du Nord, nigga.
This Du Nord, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. No, shout out to Du Nord, man. This is an amazing, and I'm not even hyping it up because they sent it to us for free. I'm hyping it up because I could be drinking some other shit and just had this on the table spinning around. We took it off the spinner this week because we drinking this motherfucker. Man, this shit is so amazing. So if you are an alcohol connoisseur, because this ain't nothing that you drink to get drunk. Like if you try, like I'm trying to get fucked up, this ain't it. This is what you drink.
Because I don't feel,
Fuckity fucked up.
you know what I'm saying?
No, but it's like you feel good on this. Like you don't feel like over like, oh, I can't go to work tomorrow. Oh, like you feel like you'll wake up like, oh, okay, let me get the day started.
That was
They
nice.
gonna think of bullshit, but it has like a nice crisp, like
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's really good. I'm not even gassing it. So that man, if you want to get some of this, man, they out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's DuNordCraftSpirits.com. That's DuNord craftspirits.com. Go on there, tell them you people from the Dignified Delinquents sent you. Now they ain't gonna give you no discount, but you'll get
But
some
tell
good
them,
ass liquor.
still.
But just tell them anyway. Yeah, just say, hey, yeah, the delinquents sent me. They gonna say, okay, cool, $76, nigga. Oh, that's cute, $76. But no, man. So the question of the day, I'm curious, especially for Vanessa with this one. If you were 21 years old and had the choice of any decade to spend the rest of your 20s, what decade would you choose and why?
I mean, I'll say it out loud.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the 90s.
Okay.
Is that not a good era?
No, why the 90s?
I really enjoyed the 90s simply for
You wasn't in the 90s, nigga.
I was there for 1 year.
You like watching stuff about the 90s?
G shit though. No, I do though. Like, and then I really love the fits. I love the whole vibe, the culture. Like, if you watch movies like with people that's from the 90s in it, it's a whole other. Besides the whole nostalgic feeling of old people, it's like, damn, I just want to be in the part. I want to be in the party every time I see some 90s shit. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
It just seemed real cool like that. So 90s era, 20s. Oh fuck yeah.
90s, 20s.
Yeah. That's
You would have about 17 kids. Vanessa, what would you have?
Jerry.
Yeah, about 17.
I can see Vasco with a whole bunch of kids.
Oh yeah. In the 90s, if he was born in
With
the
a
90s.
smooth 5.
Smooth 5.
Yeah.
You was just like, bro.
A 6.
Look like he,
And a 6
I could have sworn I heard her back.
A 6 one on the way.
and be excited every time too.
I got a girl.
Like he ain't know. I got a new baby.
She coming.
Right now.
All right, guys.
Put me in between the 60s and 70s, probably
knew you
about
was gonna go
65 to 75.
What's going on?
Yeah, I would pay any amount of money to be able to go to Woodstock.
We'll stop. Yep.
Even for just one night. And I know, like, it wasn't ideal. It was really dirty out there. The hygiene was bad. But just to like be in the number of everything that was going on and experience that would be awesome. Also, maybe going back to, I wouldn't want to because I'm not white. But if I could go back to maybe like the 20s and 30s, I am, but I'm still.
No, you a little light skinned. They would have had you in the house serving lemonade.
Maybe, but I'm still serving. So, but yeah, the Roaring 20s and the big jazz bands.
Oh, you want to go out there and do this?
Yeah.
I said, get there.
In New York and like in Harlem, like during the Prohibition era.
Watching movies with no sound.
When porn was illegal and yes.
Fan at the end.
Louis Armstrong, all of that.
When you had to steal, when alcohol was illegal.
Yes.
You drunk, but are you, sir, are you drinking? Fuck no. I ain't fucked up. You
gotta be
up.
rich to have money back then.
Whenever a nigga, I learned this today. I said the lady taught us this. And when the Spanish flu or some kind of the Black Plague or something. Somebody
in the early 1900s.
Somebody
Spanish flu.
Somebody sneezed, and then she said, "You know why we say bless you whenever you sneeze?" And we was like, "No, why?" She was like, "Because when the Spanish flu was out, if somebody sneezed, that meant that they probably had the Spanish flu, and that they were going to die soon. So you would say bless you, like."
Oh, I heard it was because your heart stops when you sneeze. Like
that's what the black people tell you.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Look at that myth debunked.
You know what?
Where you going?
If I could go back, I'm with Vasco a little bit, but it's for very specific reason.
Okay.
I was born in '93, so I kind of grew up in the '90s, early 2000s. But I will go back to the '90s and spend my 20s because all the dances in the '90s I can fucking kill.
That's that part too. But I'm just easy as fuck.
Doing the butt.
And the music though, like, come on, bro. The music make you want to dance. Like this shit hard.
Let me see that Tootsie Roll. I could have killed it. I can't do this new shit. I can't do these new dances.
You can't.
Too many hell no. But in the '90s I could have killed that shit.
You can't do TikTok dance.
This is how I can't do that. I can't do none of that shit. I can't do none of that.
At the end.
Yeah.
You can do this one. Everybody can do
the NLE shower.
That's the only one I can do
My
with the
booty be
kids.
bouncing too hard. It do.
What the fuck is
I be feeling the slap on my back like, who pushing me?
Jerry!
Who pushing me?
Is this Jerry Smith or Jerry L?
The '90s, because I can do all the dance moves, and the '90s had some great fucking music.
Okay.
I would be smooth as fuck in the '90s. You say you're having my baby.
Oh my God.
But I don't know if it's mine.
You know why he be lit? I'm
It
gonna
all
speak for people in the
started from a
comments.
one night stand.
90s.
That wasn't part
That was
of the
a great
plan.
time to be a simp and get no fucking.
Who the fuck you call that?
I said I was speaking for people in the comments. They not call you a simp?
He's not saying Vasco felt this way. He's
I'm saying for the people in the comments. I'm saying it out now.
Duh.
You feel me?
And the other era I probably would have wanted to do, I probably would have wanted to do the '70s.
The 70s.
Just so I can.
For real though. So you feel the same way?
What the fuck? Ain't no birds with feathers
And then
flock
just
together.
look.
This whole
Man, put
the
me
whole time.
in New York in the
But do it with no regard though. Like, yes, we're gonna go and
What are they over there? Over what?
no, and then
What's that white?
all right.
don't worry about that.
I can't believe you. I don't know where that came from.
Anime, come on, anime. Like that would have been cool for me. I don't know. That would have been fun.
I would have loved the 70s.
Yeah, so the 70s and 90s for me, man. That is all I got for the question of the day, yo. So y'all let us know in the comments, man. If you were in your 20s, if you can go and live in your 20s, what decade would you want to go and live in your 20s? That is the question of the day.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask Look. Question of the day.
Now, Vanessa, before we switch to you, I got one more thing I want to ask. And it's just because me and Vasco both mentioned the 90s. So, Vanessa, what's coming back that you asked us would we go to?
Freaknik.
You asked us would we go to Freaknik.
Yeah.
What was, do you know what Freaknik was?
A festival in Atlanta where the freaks
Freaks come out at night and something like that.
Hang out.
So it was also known as Black Spring Break. Freaknik was started in the mid-'80s by students at the Atlanta University Center and quickly grew into an annual retreat for thousands of young Black Americans. So it's coming back fall of this year. This year's event will take place at Morris Brown on October 8th through 10th. They bringing Freaknik back.
Oh shit!
Now that sounds good until I tell you who the fuck performing. This year's lineup, they still stuck in the 90s. This year's lineup is Adina Howard. Y'all know who that is? No. Adina wanna be a freak. And then she's had T-shirt and my panties on. Okay. That's Adina Howard, yeah. Project Pack.
Okay.
Lil Scrappy. Ray J.
What the fuck?
Come on, man.
Pastor Troy. This nigga was big in the 90s and the early 2000s. JT Money.
This name sounds familiar.
She said who? Paul Wall.
Oh, I love Paul Wall.
95 South, not 85 South, 95 South. Where does nigga come from? DJ Unk.
Oh, that's Walk It Out.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Oh. Stanky Leg.
Stanky Leg. Phil Mob, which was a great group, but what they been. And then 8 Ball and MJG.
That's not bad at all.
For Freaknik, nigga.
I would enjoy that.
But what the fuck age group are they trying to get? I'm not going to that. I'm not going to that.
Maybe they want old heads to come because you at least got to be 30 to
walk it out, nigga.
You at least got to be 40 to enjoy that shit. 30.
I don't know. I would love it.
I was like 7 years old when that shit came out.
Enjoy that. All I'm thinking is, you know how Jacksonville pissed about Orange Crush.
I was thinking
Next,
that too.
we should have Freaknik here.
I was thinking that too.
And really piss them off.
These old people have a heart attack. Freak off.
But let me see.
They're coming. They're coming.
Because Jasmine, like, the niggas are coming. Listen, can we get some jail space in your jail? The niggas are coming.
I can't believe that.
Alert the press. The niggas are coming.
Barber coming back too. Then, huh?
I hope that Orange Crush comes here this weekend, and I hope that they come in droves. I hope that it's the 20,000 plus people that they're expecting. I hope that these people have an amazing fucking time. I hope that they do everything that the white people don't think that they're gonna do. That they're respectable, that they're enjoyable, that they don't come do no, like, I'm gonna say nigga shit, because people expect us to always be on nigga shit. But the thing is, we can come together and we can have a great fucking time. Yeah. And we know how to act, and we know how, without tearing shit up. Just because they don't do this shit for the white. I'm sorry, Vanessa, because you said it. You said it, and I gotta go.
Got on your shit.
We don't. When the white people come to town, the biggest cocktail party in America happens every year in Jacksonville. It's called Florida, Georgia. It happens every fucking year in Jacksonville, Florida. The biggest cocktail party. That's how it's advertised. And you don't hear nothing about this shit on the news being a fucking problem. You don't hear nothing about JSO asks St. Augustine and other counties, can we borrow some jail space because we're thinking that we're going to make a lot of arrests this fucking weekend. And a lot of fucking arrests happen Georgia, Florida weekend. So I hope that they come to Orange Crush and have a great fucking time in this beautiful city called Jacksonville, Florida, and make it back so we can shit on these motherfuckers one more time before we go.
Get your merch.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I think the organizers of Orange Crush need to put out like a secret message and to say, hey, don't meet us at Jack's Beach, meet us at Huguenot. And everybody just go out there or something.
What's Huguenot? I don't know what that is.
Man, we got like 20 beaches around here.
Yeah, that's true.
But
it's on you, Vanessa. What's going on this week?
All right, so love them or leave them. That's where you can write in and get unbiased relationship, situationship, or friendship advice from me, Jerry, and Vasco. To write in, go to jerrythegreat.com, jerrythagreat.com. Look for love them or leave them, and just give us a little information about maybe 2 paragraphs. Tell us what's going on, and we'll read your letter and we'll give you some advice.
Thank you for everybody. We got an influx of them, so we appreciate y'all. Yeah. Keep on writing. I think TikTok really pushed that because people are like, yeah, we're gonna write now. So send your letters. Yeah. It's completely anonymous. We don't know who the hell these people are. So we appreciate y'all. We're gonna try the best we can to answer y'all questions. Vanessa.
Okay. First letter, torn between home and the homeland. Owensboro, Kentucky. Hey delinquents, I'm 23 years old and a college student, and I live in an apartment with my 24-year-old fiance just a few blocks down from campus. We've been together for 3 years with no problems. We argue, of course, but nothing world-ending. I was madly in love with this woman and she loves me. We push each other to higher levels in our related fields of study and everything. I'm white and she's African. More specifically, she's from Eastern Ghana. So this means that her family does not approve of our relationship at all. I have tried to convince them in every which way that I can think of. Nothing seems to work. It all came to a head last year when we got stranded in Ghana because of COVID and had to stay a few extra weeks because we couldn't return to the States. It was all good for a week or so, but then her mother started to speak to my fiance in their native language more and more. I brushed it off after a while, but I got the feeling that something was going on and it had to pertain to me. I asked my fiance about it and she said it was just family drama. I didn't press it, and eventually a couple of weeks passed and we went home. The second we got home, I started unpacking and she broke down sobbing and confessed everything to me. She said that her family is going to disown her because she's with me. She got so upset that she threw up all over herself and me. She cried herself to sleep that night with me holding her. I stayed up all night thinking about it. A week went by and she says that she's going to stay with me because she loves me and wants to spend the rest of my life with me. I proposed to her 2 days later and she said yes. Her family hasn't disowned her, but they talk less and less as the months go by. They also don't know that we're engaged. I'm having second thoughts because I feel guilty. I don't want her to break family ties with her family and friends because of me. I don't have the right to take that away from her. I catch her crying looking at family pictures all the time when she thinks I'm asleep or in another room. But here's the real kicker. We just found out she's pregnant. What do you all think? Signed, son-in-law from America. Oh. First thing, I think y'all young, but I'm gonna skip over that.
Wasn't you engaged at 17?
I was, and it was shut the. I was engaged at this same age, so I do think it's a little young, but that's not the point of the letter. I stay with this girl, man. You can't please these people, and who's to say that the next man she gets with, maybe he doesn't have the profession they like, and now they don't like him either. So is she gonna go from man to man trying to please her family? Not to say that family isn't important, and maybe you shouldn't take them into consideration. You should take them into consideration whenever you're choosing your significant other, just a little bit, just like literally that much. Other than that, do what makes you happy. If she's good for you, you good for her. Y'all are pushing each other to do the right thing and be better. Then bump what your family say, bump what her family say. Just do what you want to do, because you can never please people. They gonna talk bad about you.
What did Fabulous say? I'm a movement by myself,
Okay,
but I'm a force when we're together. Yeah. Baby, I'm good all by myself. Mm-hmm. But baby, you make me better.
You make me better.
You make me better.
So stay with this girl and convince her to stay with you, and y'all raise this baby and love it. Because I guarantee you, as soon as this baby comes, that family's gonna be, oh, mama. Let us.
Is that a language?
I don't. Look, I couldn't pronounce it, and I didn't want nobody to come for me, so I didn't even attempt it.
It's spelled AKAN.
What is it?
And then in parentheses, this person wrote TWI.
Twi. I can say that.
Aquantwa?
Aquantwa.
Aquantwa. I don't want to disrespect your
that's right.
Your girls.
I didn't do it.
They probably laughing at us if we said it wrong.
Yeah, I'm certain that we said it wrong. That's why Vanessa skipped over it.
But man, stick it out. Vasco.
Man, I'm on the same boat you is, shawty, man. Look here, bro. First off, she said she love you. Alright? So she already knowing, even though she crying XYZ, she probably crying cause like, damn, like I'm really finna do this. Like, I like this man. I'm finna be with him. Regardless of what my people say. I know it's gonna hurt their feelings, I know it's gonna hurt me, but I feel like it's the best choice for me. And if she is 100% in, there ain't no fucking reason why you should feel guilty. This ain't got shit to do with you. She done already had that internal battle within herself, and the fucking winner was that she gonna stay with you. That's why she came on back. That's why, I mean, you feel me? Every time she looking at the photo, she crying, cause it's like, these niggas still don't like me because I love him. But fuck it, like, let these tears come, cause I'm gonna be with him. And now that you got a baby on the way, oh yeah, it's solidified. I'm just like her, like,
hey, y'all Kentucky.
I'm two ways when it comes to that, cause it can either make or break. Like, it's gonna be the thing that connect everybody together, or it's gonna be the thing be like, I can't believe she went and fucking had a baby with this white devil. Like, well, that I'm pretty sure that's what they calling him. Cause
they ain't calling him a white devil.
They might
with the enemy.
They speaking natural language. Oh yeah, they definitely talking shit. That white, you got that white devil. They got them Caucasians up in here with this. Mm-hmm. You want the gin? Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
She want that do know boy. You better know our sponsor. Go ahead. So finish what you're saying so I can go.
Oh yeah, but that's about it, bro. Look, man, she love you. You love her. She done already made the internal decision to stick it out with you. Be tough, hang in there. Yeah, the family gonna keep talking shit about you, but it'll subside eventually. Even if it don't, they can keep talking shit about you. As long as you don't sit there and express like, damn, this shit really starting to irk me, it's gonna subside. It's gonna flat out just end. You'll be all right.
What's up, sir?
Oh shit.
You sound like you're a frequent delinquent. I appreciate you for writing in. This your cousin. This your play cousin, Jerry the Great. This cut Jerry L.
Why are you talking like that?
Because I'm his play cousin. I'm gonna play with him a little bit.
Almost.
I applaud you, man, for being a stand-up guy, and this letter that you wrote so poetically, I think, is very nice, man. You said everything that, you know, it sounds like you in love. Vanessa said 23 years old is too young to be engaged. I think that, you know, when you know. So I'm not saying that you're too young. That you finna get engaged, boy?
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I agree.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Jerry finna pull you aside. It's cool for everybody else.
Yeah,
for you, nigga. For you, nigga.
This letter shit cute, but hold on. Come make sure that you in the frame because you keep slipping out.
I'm good, right? I'm good, right?
So no, this is I'm a fan for marriage. I'm a fan for you. I'm a fan for her. This sounds like a great episode of 90 Day Fiance. Y'all could be on that show. I don't know if y'all applied. She got her visas. She got what kind of visa she got? She on a work visa? Get on 90 Day Fiance because this is some shit I want to see.
Oh my god.
They were talking shit about you. You know what I realized? That some Africans, not all, but some Africans hate worse than white people.
Black
African Americans.
Yeah,
they hate.
Yeah.
Africans hate niggas. You are not me. You are not from Africa. You are American. No, nigga, I'm African American. No, you are not. Take the African out of your name, please.
You just Black American.
You just a nigga from the States.
You
I have to crack into that one day.
You
That's
just
a topic.
It is
a whole topic. They don't like our asses at all. But shout out to everybody because we was trending in Ghana, so they must be fucking with us. Maybe she was there listening to us, and then that's probably how we was trending in Ghana. Let me answer the question.
Very cool.
Yeah, which was cool.
We can be trending more.
We charted in Ghana, so it's just family drama, which every family has their drama. Now, I disagree with Vanessa when she said a little bit about what the family think, because I think that she may be a family-oriented person. If you're a big family-oriented person, then you care a lot about what your family think, because you like to spend time with your family, you like to hang around your family, like to be with your family. And if you around your family and you uncomfortable, and then she's uncomfortable, that makes the whole situation uncomfortable. So I think I'm almost certain that, you know, people change, and even in America, man, I say there's nothing that settles the old white man's racist heart than that mixed baby. That mixed baby do it every time. Break their ass down like a fraction.
Every time.
It do.
It do? That mixed whose chocolate baby is this? That's your grandson. Oh, well, look at him.
This is grandson.
This one right
Be
there.
salty for a little bit, but then that's my grandbaby.
That's my grandbaby right there. Now the nigger,
and then be proud as hell.
Demetrius.
Now the nigger's hair is just all over the place, but that's mine, and I'm gonna stick beside him.
That without saying it. That's you?
Kind of the vibe. Right?
Not that the vibe.
No, I promise. Don't nothing.
Nail on the head with that one.
Don't nothing break the old racist white man down like that mixed baby. Now I guarantee in your situation, sir, it's gonna be the same. Not calling her parents racist, but shit. That's what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Just context clues.
I'm not going.
Are they being racist or protective?
Oh, that's a great question. Because they think that Americans are, you know, taunted and whatever, but I think that it also has something to do with him being white and all the history that white people have done to especially Africans. So I think that has a big piece to do with it. But yeah, man, you damn sure can't leave her now. She got your baby.
Love prevails.
Yeah, she got your baby. Y'all stick it out. Y'all fight through it, man. It's gonna be some tough conversations ahead. It's gonna be some rough times ahead. She gonna throw up a whole lot more. She gonna cry a whole lot more. But guess what? On the other edge of that bridge, on the other end of that bridge, on the other end of that hill, you see the light. So y'all stick with it, man. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Congratulations on your proposal, on your engagement, and congratulations on your baby to be. Write us back.
Yeah.
Let us know how it's going.
Yeah, just check in.
And just do a check-in. We might even just include it, just like, hey, y'all remember that letter win?
I was gonna say, can we
do that?
talk about that? Like, we'll talk about it.
Well,
maybe like a check back in box.
Yeah, like if you wrote us right back again.
Yeah.
And just, say, hey, y'all, this is what's going on. Know who I want to hear from?
Who?
The girl who's been trending on TikTok about when y'all did the ladies' night show. And she said she couldn't take.
Yeah.
I want to hear from her. See if she what's happening.
I want to know about the man who wanted to go to Russia to play basketball.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to know.
But okay. Shit, I can't even read this second one. We can't be friends. Fort Worth, Texas. What's up? So my boyfriend and I of 4 years broke up in January. He went to school 3 hours away, and I stayed in Fort Worth to attend Tarrant County College. We tried the whole long distance thing for the first semester of college, but it was hard only seeing him on long weekends and on the holidays. We hit some bumps in the road when I found out he cheated on me, but we worked it out. Over Christmas break, we had a hard conversation, and when he came back to campus in January, we decided to call it quits, but we remained good friends. When he came home for spring break, we hung out, and it felt like we were still in a relationship. We text and talk almost every day, and we still tell each other we love each other. The trippy part is that when I look at his Snapchat, he would be living his best life. In the club, dancing on different girls. I would ask him if he was fucking any of them, and he basically told me we aren't together, so if he was, it's none of my business. I started talking to a guy we used to go to high school with, and he found out about it. Well, tell me why. He blew up my phone about it. When he came home over the summer, we remained cordial, but we were still not together. We have sex, go on friendship dates, and he even spends the night sometimes. One of my friends told me that he's having sex with another girl in our city too. I told him we can't be friends because I still have feelings for him and that I'm still in love with him. He told me that the long distance thing wouldn't work for him and that he didn't have to go back to college in August. If he didn't have to go back to college in August, we'd still be together. How do I get over this man? I've tried everything, but I always let him back in. I mean, he was my first everything, so I may be attached to him for life. Any help? Signed, a fool in love.
Vanessa, you up? You got that, homie?
Fine.
Go ahead, let her know.
It seems like he is the light of your life right now, and how could I ever find another one? And we're so comfortable with each other, and he's all I know. He's my first blah, 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 blah. Find a new one. Quick. Immediately. Go out with her girls' night. Find somebody else. I mean, hopefully you're attractive. A nice looking young lady with a nice personality. And just go out and mingle. And I don't want to say it because it's vulgar, but
say it.
Jump on some new.
Just jump on the thing. Suck on
go out there and let it tell you, then get her.
Just jump on the thing.
She don't need to heal. You don't sound like you really hurt
Vanessa,
or heartbroken.
Shut up. Don't say nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going through it like that emotionally. I don't get that vibe from the letter at all. Do y'all?
I had a little bit, but go ahead. A little bit.
I don't get that. I just feel like you clinging to that because that's what's familiar. But let me tell you, there's billions of people in the world. So girl, go out of town. Go on a girl trip.
Not the bottom about that thing, huh? Go to Louisiana.
Did it say how old it was?
Don't do that shit.
Did it say how old it was?
Something. They're in college.
You said it on the show. It's free game.
Yeah, they young as fuck.
College.
Yeah,
I'm guessing like they're like freshmen. Well,
I was just gonna say like yeah. Look here, shorty, that shit.
I went
dead.
through something like this. Yeah,
that shit dead. Don't worry about it. Buried in the grave. Keep on moving.
And keep doing your thing too. Sorry, Vasco.
I do got a question. Like I'm with Vanessa 100% on this one, bro. You just need to leave, get up out of there, find another dude. You'll be all right, shorty. I promise you. Okay,
and you get on the Snapchat.
Yeah, stop fucking being so envious. This nigga, go live your life. You too busy watching him. Go live your own life. But check this though. In that part where it said she was fucking, she started talking to a high school friend. Mm-hmm. On that part, I bet you that was the same nigga she told him when they was together. Don't worry about him.
No,
Oh,
I don't think so.
Hell,
been, no.
that's the only reason he went off, bro. Because they not together. He don't
No,
give a fuck.
he was gonna go out. Period.
Yeah. But he went off even harder when he found out it was a nigga from high school. Oh, you knew this nigga? We know this nigga. You gonna try to talk to him
It might have been a
afterwards?
nigga that he didn't like in high school.
That's what I'm saying.
It might have been, but it wasn't nobody that I don't think that she was creeping around.
No. I'm just saying,
talking
At
to
the
somebody.
time, I think maybe it was genuine. Like there are people that like genuinely, no, I don't see them like that. And then years pass, and then it's like, shit, you went from an A cup to a C cup. What's up? Like,
What's up?
What you doing?
what's up with you? Shit, you 6'5" now.
I'm gonna tell you like this though, shorty. You gotta set that standard of not let him back into your life no more. And I know it's gonna be hard, but you have to be the one to put your foot down, cause this nigga is gonna be relentless. When he wants you, he gonna try to get you. And if you open that motherfucking door back up, he gonna do what he do, and he gonna fucking leave. He gonna tell you all the nice shit.
Leave.
He gonna say, I got the friendship shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna try to make it work again. And I ain't going to school. And that nigga going to school.
No, he didn't say that. Vanessa had
I
a type.
could see them getting back.
She stumbled on her words. He didn't say that he wasn't going to school.
Oh, okay.
He's going back.
He said if he wasn't going back to back in August.
Oh, you be my girlfriend.
He would stay together.
Basically meaning that since I am going back to college, I'm finna be
still
fucking
fuck off.
I'm gonna fuck on these hoes. But when I come back home, you mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me get that out of my system.
Just be my girlfriend until I'm done being a hoe, and then I make you my girlfriend for real. Basically, that's what I get the feel of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna keep doing what I want. I'm gonna keep you in my corner. I'm gonna play with you.
I dealt with somebody who did what they wanted, and I was doing what I wanted to.
It didn't turn out well, did it?
I mean, we didn't like hate each other at the end.
I mean, but
we just naturally went our separate ways.
And that's exactly what the.
But y'all already
this shit gonna be another story in your life, shawty. We all had goddamn moments like this. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the team.
Welcome to the Dignified Delinquents, where we practice sophisticated ignorance at its best.
Tell them again.
Sophisticated ignorance at its best.
There it is.
It's your boy Jared the Great, and I've been drinking.
I was finna say this shit could.
That shit right there.
Mine creeping.
I know. Oh no, that bitch gonna slap you. It's gonna slap you like Ike did too.
Let me call.
You're right.
Get my DD on standby.
Be prepared.
But no, so sir, in this letter, mail me this letter because I'm writing notes about the guy.
What you got for him?
Somebody said just move on. Was it you or Vanessa?
I think she said it, but I'm both.
Yeah, it was Vanessa.
I'm with her.
I wrote down a note. I said it ain't that easy, and you know that too. You know that. It's better than just.
And you
saying
don't want to
that.
add a new body.
It's not even that. Like I think no.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think that she's counting her. No, you good. I don't think that she's counting the bodies. I think that she's counting like this is the love of my life. This is my guy. This is the one who I'm gonna be with for forever, forever, ever, forever, ever.
Forever ain't never as long as you think it is.
This is the guy that she's thinking that's gonna be the one. And listen, write us back.
He might be.
Let us know.
He might be.
But from experience, life experiences have taught me that you got a whole lot more living to do. It sounds like you may be 18 going on 19 from this letter, and you stayed home, community college. You said you had something. No, you may be home, community college, and your ex-boyfriend, who's the love of your life, is out at a school. I'm not sure what school, but it sounds like he went off to school for something, maybe sports, maybe academics, but he's off living his best life. He's off doing what I call sampling life.
And then nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. And you can't sample life in the same city that you grew up in, because that's not a sample. You know that recipe by heart. So when you go to another city to sample life, it's some things that come along with that. So I'm not mad at him for sampling. Now I am mad at him for trying to keep you at arm's reach. Don't let him do that to you. He's trying to keep you on. Stay right there.
Give her some free game. He know what he doing.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
Okay.
And but the thing is, he is genuine in what he's doing because he loves her too. If he was in the city, if he didn't go out and sample life, he would still be with her. I don't think that he's lying about that.
I'm thinking, don't get pregnant
by him.
Don't mess up and get pregnant.
I'll tell you what would happen if you mess around and get pregnant by him.
They're gonna be together.
They're gonna be together, but it's gonna be a very tumultuous relationship.
Tumultuous.
Yep.
Break it down.
Rocky.
Challenging.
Okay. Hard. It's gonna be he gonna cheat on you some more.
Damn.
Because he already samples on life.
Damn.
He's a man, and he's young. There's some other stuff out there to sample. Ooh. I'm walk back around. You ever went to the food court?
Nigga, you ever went to
the Chinese food?
Fucking Baskin Robbins, all the flavors they got.
Walk back around with another accent. All you ever said, this for my brother. I'm gonna take the
Yeah,
help.
go get it for another one.
This for my brother. So you, I know this girl.
Yeah, I was this girl.
Yeah,
I was
know
so
this
you.
girl.
I was so you, girl.
And it's nothing that I can tell you it's nothing that neither of us can tell you that's gonna help your feelings. I appreciate you for writing in and asking for advice, but you gonna feel how you feel about this guy.
Let him go
until you decide to move on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was thinking about this when I was watching the show not too long ago. It's literally called Love Him or Leave Him, so we should be as we exit out what we saying. I take a vote. I say leave him.
I say leave him.
I said leave him, but she's not gonna stop dealing with him.
Well,
I would say that all. I would say that, but no. To my point though, you love this man. He could be the one. Maybe that circle come back around, and it could happen in the future. But right now, y'all had a hard conversation. Distance isn't it. You got to go and experience your own life. Don't pause your life while he's on full play. Don't stop your life for this guy. So enjoy your life. I ain't saying go out here and turn crazy, but don't stop your boat while his boat is still sailing. Mm-hmm. Enjoy your life. Do what you want to do, and if you need to, it's gonna be tough for her. But if you need to, cut all communication with him because he knows exactly what to say to get you back to. Oh, Jamarcus is just so. That's my baby.
Block him on everything.
Block him on everything.
Just for a little bit.
Just for a little bit. Just until you get over him. Because you get over a person, you can unblock him, and then you're like, well, that's cute. Whatever.
Look at him. Mm-hmm.
So that's my advice. Block him on every. When he go back to school in August, because he there, y'all having a little friendship dates. He staying the night. He looking on the cootie cat. That's fine. But when he go away in August, and you know what he gonna be doing, block him on every social media phone just to get him out of your system, as Bow Wow said.
She probably the first view on all of his Snapchats.
Yeah, just sitting there with.
Well, you better not be in the first.
She got the notification turned on.
100 views, girl.
So she is every time he's
tweeted.
Y'all still sharing locations.
Instagram Live. What do you say?
What are you talking about? Don't let that be you, baby.
Don't.
You better than that. You
they making fun of you in the group chat.
You done it at the community college trying to get your degree.
Yeah, don't be that girl.
She get made fun of in the group chat.
Fuck yeah.
Nah, not by his people.
Not this guy.
Not this guy.
Oh well, no. Not his friends, because they know how he feel about her.
Yeah,
so they not gonna say shit about it.
Because he'll beat their ass about her.
Yeah. Now what the fuck y'all niggas?
He pulled up to the house.
Yeah, he'll beat their ass.
He care about you, but
he love you.
He doing his thing.
But he doing his thing, and you need to do yours too.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing is you gonna turn 28 and didn't live life, and you can be like, oh my god, I was chasing Jamarcus and he wasn't shit the whole time.
Nope.
That's all we got. Vasco voted leave him. Vanessa voted leave him. I vote leave him and block him on everything, but he gonna come back.
So we know him. We say leave him. Gonna do that.
Yes, and
leave him. Vasco.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't catch that.
I didn't know. What was it?
Did you catch my dream?
I didn't catch that at all. So can we keep going? Mm-hmm. You sure?
I'll let you know if it's an emergency.
Okay, well let me know because
that's how it is at school. I'll be like, you don't really gotta go that bad, really? Do you? Okay.
Oh.
I didn't catch that drift at all. Vanessa.
Late as fuck too.
Come on, man. I'm like,
can we go on?
Yeah, keep going. Shit, okay. You wasting time.
Vasco.
Don't rush my segment now.
That's what I'm saying.
No, we good. What's up, Jerry?
What's going on, man? What's going on in Florida this week?
So, to all those who are new to the channel, welcome to What the Florida, where we talk about just some of the fucking craziest fuckery that happens down here in this damn state. So, for today, we have Florida man hops on a scooter to chase after his stolen Lamborghini.
Oh.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
You heard what I said, but I said it again.
That's my fault.
No, you straight. It's that gin. Florida man hops on a scooter to chase after his stolen Lamborghini. We'll talk more about it, but first, roll my intro.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, what it is, what it do, it's your boy Sko. Welcome back to What the Florida Go. We already talked about it, so let's hop straight into it. Florida man hops on scooter to chase after stolen Lamborghini. When a 14-year-old boy tried to steal a $200,000 Lamborghini, the luxury SUV's owner hopped on a scooter to chase after the culprit who stole his prized possession. Chris Sanders told WSVN he was at his home in Miami Beach Tuesday night when he heard the sound of his Lamborghini Urus engine roaring. And I quote, "I'm in my home. I hear this thing start up. I look out the window and I see somebody driving it away. I got on my scooter and went after the guy." The station reports that the boy who stole the Lamborghini abandoned the vehicle on a sidewalk a few blocks away and took off. Andre, and I might pronounce it wrong, but Andre Kalinin? I'm just call him Andre, but that's his name. Andre lives in the area, and he said he saw the boy run away from the officers and spoke with him. And I quote, he said, "I stole a Lamborghini just now. I don't have a license and I can't drive." Well, Andre then proceeded to tell him, Colin told the teen to surrender peacefully. He asked me for advice. He's like, "I'm 14, I don't know what to do." And I told him, "You're better off turning yourself in. They're going to go much, much easier on you." Moments later, an officer on the other side of a fence was pointing a gun at the both of them. The teen was taken into custody and Sanders has since been reunited with his vehicle. He thinks the suspect may have broken into his garage and found the keys there. Now, so we all know I got to do a quick breakdown. So here we go.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
This part got me. There's number one. I'm in my home. I hear this thing start up and I look out the window. I see somebody driving my car away and I got on the scooter. Why the fuck did you get on the scooter? Do you not have any other cars? Are there any other ways to get to this man?
No, he spent $200,000 on a Lamborghini. He ain't got no other car.
I was thinking about that. I was like, did you spend all the money on the vehicle?
Yeah.
See, this is why you ought to have two.
I'm thinking what kind of scooter, like electric or
it's got to be
kick
electric.
push?
Or was it a kick?
It's got to be electric. And if it was kick, this nigga
silver
athletic as fuck. You know how fast he push. Number two, I gotta give a shout out to my man, and I know I butchered your name, Andre Kalinin. I don't know how to say it, bro, but I gotta give a shout out to him. Great kid, great advice, and honestly, bro, I think him telling him that changed the entire course of this 14-year-old's life. Because think about it, if you're a black 14-year-old, what has been happening?
Is he black?
He's black.
You Googled it?
No, I didn't.
I don't know if he's black or not. I ain't gonna put it out there. I don't know if he's black or not. I honestly don't know.
I was just going off by the names, but you could be right.
They ain't said the kid name, did they?
Nah, but I'm just going off how. You know what? I ain't going off shit. You're right. I don't know if he's black or not.
You don't know what race he is.
Well, regardless,
I'm sorry, I threw you off.
No. Look, you still know. It's just the fact that Andre took the time out to say something to him, like, "Hey, like, look, if you keep doing this shit, it's gonna get a lot worse. But if you go ahead and just give up now, you're gonna be good." I honestly think that was the difference between life and death in this situation.
Yeah,
you stole a $200,000 car, and now you're on the run because you know you're in trouble. If the police see you, you're 14, you're already scared out your mind. You literally just keep admitting that you don't know what's going on. So a police point a gun at you, what's the first thing you gonna do? Or might think about doing after already been running this whole time. So,
well, if this kid is black,
he wouldn't
is
have
that
had a
what
chance
gave
to
you
run.
the inclination that he was black because police were pointing the gun at him? Is that
what gave me?
your clue?
What gave me is that it said it was pointing at both of them, and Andre already sounded like a black kid name.
I know a white Andre.
I don't
know too many white Andres, but that's what I was going on.
I know a black Andre that acts white.
Really? Anyways, and then the third thing, and it's just a little sidebar question. I just want to kind of get y'all's opinion on this. How long of a sentence do you think he will get, or what's his punishment if he doesn't get sentenced to jail? Because he's 14.
I don't think that. I think they should have pressed charges or anything on him.
Okay,
you gotta press charges.
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna tell you why though, because in another story, because I saw Vasco pull this story up, and I wanted to do more research so I can be thorough on it. They said this isn't the 14 years old first time doing this kind of activity.
Really?
Yeah. They said that he's done this before, and neighbors in the neighborhood saw that on surveillance camera. That he break into property, try to steal property. So it's not his first time. He needs some kind of intervention, I would say.
Yeah,
definitely needs an intervention. Yeah, but charges, I don't I don't believe that.
Nah, the nigga needs.
I was with you, Vanessa. But yeah, like I'm on that boat, bro. You done broke into somebody's crib and then you stole their car. I understand that you realize you fucked up midway and you got out and you ran and then you want to all of a sudden follow rules. But the only reason you want to follow rules because you knew you fucked up. Why was you in another person's garage?
Yeah.
Why were you taking somebody else's car?
That's burglary.
That, and if you feel me, like I'm 100% on your side.
That's beyond burglary. What is it called?
Grand theft?
That's grand theft. But when you steal something from somebody's house and they're there, that's a whole nother crime.
That's not
some
burglary.
Some type of burglary.
It's burglary, but it's like
that's another name.
Yeah, that's on that. That's on a higher level.
So I
know because I fought the legal system.
But yeah, so since he's 14, it's like, bro, you broke into somebody's house, you stole somebody's car, and you ran from the police.
Yeah. What's your question?
Question for today: kids do dumb shit all the time when they're bored. No, I've done it. Probably y'all probably done it, but not.
What's some dumb shit you did over the summer?
There we go. I completely blank. I didn't write it down. What's some and you being bored? What's some of the dumbest shit that you've done over the summer?
Like bored.
Yeah, when you're bored. Because when I was bored, some things that were part of my goddamn mind was go to the pool, hang out with my friends, maybe play Grand Theft Auto instead of doing this shit in real life. And you know what I'm saying? Just average day kid shit. So what are some things that y'all have done that's dumb during the summer that got you caught up?
One time I was in the parking lot with my friends. We were waiting for our ride after the movies. Shout out to my dog Brianna. Alex was probably there. Vince was probably there. DJ. We all grown now. But anyways, Saturday night at the movies, Orange Park Mall. It was probably 11:30 at night. We were waiting for our parents and walking around, but we were playing on the buggies or shopping carts, wherever you call it, wherever you live. And I saw this unmarked car drive up, and I was like, oh, okay, it's just the police, whatever. But my friends took off and they started running, and in my mind I'm like, why are they running from the police? Because this is before I knew what I know.
Right.
I thought police was officer friendly, like, you know what I'm saying, this is who you go to for help. But
yeah,
he pulled up.
Hey guys, don't run, that's our friend.
I said, what are y'all running for? They gone. And I'm standing there by myself, but I knew it was police. So he pulled up next to me and said, what are they doing? I said, nothing, we're just waiting on our ride.
That's a snitch.
Waiting on a ride, that's snitching. So then he drives off.
We're running on the ride. It's me, Keisha, LaShonda.
Do you know the names? Do you know how old they are?
Her mom's not there. You know, white people, you got half white in you, so y'all tell extra shit. You know, her mom's on welfare, so she doesn't really have a place to go.
Yeah.
That's just kids in general. We overshare. So one of my friends runs back up, black guy, and the police pulls up on the curb, jumps out, throws him up on the wall. At the time, we're maybe 13, 14-year-old. This is why I disagree kind of with present, because at 13, 14, you're just doing all kinds of stupid shit. But anyways, he threw us up against the wall and then slammed him on his police car, put him in cuffs for a second, and I was like traumatized from that moment. And then maybe 2 minutes later, the kid's mom, who was picking us up, drove around the corner and picked us up. But that time we're all lined up sitting on the curb waiting with the police officer. But sheesh, we shouldn't have been at the movie theaters at midnight as 12, 13 years old. So that again.
Yeah, you know what? You just made me fucking mad. I hate when I go to the movies late at night and I see them little bastards running around. Go take your ass home.
Why were we there? Folks. Why were we let to be there at that late at night? I get so mad seeing that shit. They be walking around like they just own the fucking world too. Just get your That's about the dumbest thing I did. That, and one summer I had a whole nother family living with me. We had a water fight inside the house.
Where they was from? Africa?
No, they were like me, black and white, and
your mama just took them in?
Yeah. They were like my extended family, yeah. And they had 4 sisters, and I have 3 sisters and a brother, and we all lived together. One bathroom. It was very long, 2 years.
Damn.
But yeah, one summer we had a water fight. Everybody filled up pots and pans full of water in the house. And
you had a water fight inside the house?
Inside the house.
Oh, that's some white shit.
And we had to use towels.
Because a black mama come on and cuss everybody the fuck out.
The other day we said that's probably why the hardwood floors is messed up now because of that water fight we had.
Oh, still to this day. To this day.
I had to Google Vasco because this was a great question. Some dumb shit you did when you was a kid, bored, summer stuff. Had to Google. So in the state of Florida, there's a 4-year felon deadline that applies to any lawsuit seeking to repair or replace of damaged or destroyed property, whether it's real property or personal property. I had to Google that and I had to say it before I tell my story.
Okay.
So one thing that we used to do, we used to prank phone call people.
Oh God.
And my cousins, my dad used to always tell me, your cousins out to get you. He would tell me that. He's like, yeah, they gonna set you up. Because they would set me up to do some dumb shit. So like I was a prank phone caller. I do prank phone calls. If you want one, click that link in the bio and I'll do one. There you go. Plug it in. But I was calling and they was like, hey, call this number. I didn't know what number it was. And they said, hey, call this number, say I know you're fucking Lester, and hang up. So I called the number and thank God the person didn't answer. I was calling my auntie Bridget. And they said, call the number and say, I know you're fucking Lester, who is my uncle, and hang up. They had
was it they daddy?
No. I was our uncle.
They was gonna start some shit.
And then I got in trouble one time because they had me call my uncle Jerry and say something about child support. You let on child support. And now I'm like 12 doing it, so I sound like a kid. So like my uncle Jerry knew that it was us, and then he knew it was me. But the worst thing that I did was in high school. We used to do this thing called golf. And I told you about this on the show. Golfing.
I think.
I've never.
Go ahead.
Okay, so golfing. We had a golf course in Palm Coast, and we would drive to the golf course in all black. And I was a driver. We had two drivers, the getaway drivers. I was one of the drivers. So they'll do the jump out crew. They'll jump out. They'll run to the golf course and pick up as many loose golf balls as possible.
Okay.
So like we got like 100 golf balls between two cars. So like as you driving through the neighborhood, you throwing golf balls, throwing them at people that's walking down the street, throwing them at cars, throwing them at houses.
Y'all some badass shit.
It was Palm Coast. It was boring as fuck. We had nothing to do. So my cousin Corey, LaShawn,
man,
he took like a big ass boulder and threw it at a house and busted, like they had like a big grand glass window and busted it, and we just took off. We did some dumb stuff, man.
That is dumb.
That was dumb. I look back at it, I'm like, man, I'm so happy that it has been 4 years since the filing of a deadline applies and he lost.
Before you tell the story,
because before this day, I couldn't tell the story like that.
Wow.
But yeah, that was the dumbest shit that we did.
Wow.
We didn't have nothing else to do. We was in Palm Coast. We were bored.
Oh fuck no.
Did y'all do anything stupid in Macon, Georgia?
Yes. But I'm gonna keep it away from the law. Simply for the fact because it's not past 4 years. And who knows who might be watching or and listening. But I'll keep it innocent. So I had this one thing. It was summer. Wasn't doing shit. I'm bored out of my mind. My mom was finna take a nap, and my friends in the neighborhood they come and knock on the door. Hey, Sko, come outside. My bad. Come outside, man. Come on. I come outside. I'm like, what y'all like, bro? Let's ride our bikes. You feel me? Let's ride our bikes down the hill. I'm like 11, finna go on 12. My bike, I only have one bike. It's in the back. It's been in the shed. It's been in the shed for about 5 years now. It's rusty. Chains and shit don't work. I'm like, damn. So I get down. My mom's throwing a fit. She's like, no, bro. No, you're not going. Like, I feel like some bad's gonna happen. Don't go. No. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, please. She caved in, let me go. She take a nap. I get with these niggas. We got this big ass hill down my street. I get on this hoe and I'm going. It's so old. Like, we start going on the hill and I try to press my brakes. My brakes fucking fell off. Went inside of my tire spike, popped that hoe, and so now my fucking bike just flipped, and I went down the hill.
You had your helmet on?
Nope, had a fat ass fucking scar on my head.
We ain't wear helmets as kids. We know we ain't with no
hell nah, bro. But it was so funny because I fell.
That's that white shit.
Stop it.
Helmet here.
I fell halfway going down the hill, and then my body tumbled the rest of the way down. Like that shit was fucking hilarious. My friend Mama pulled up. This bitch, she pulls up. She sees me.
Mama?
Yeah, Mama bitch. She see me, and I hope you fucking see this shit, bro. Cause she pulled. No. She pulls up. She see me on the ground bleeding and shit. I'm bleeding off my arm. I'm bleeding off my head. Got a fat ass knot. Blood all on my shirt because I'm wearing a white shirt. Dirt. She look at me. She go, "Are y'all okay? Is everybody good? I'm gonna go over to the store and be right back. Okay? This didn't give a fuck about me." Didn't ask for no bandages. Didn't ask if I need to get home. I guess she thought because I was a dude, I'm gonna be okay.
I was gonna say maybe her son was rough, and maybe that's
normal for her son.
Yeah,
put some dirt on it.
Yeah, put some dirt on it.
Her son is a daughter, so unless she do shit that's similar to me.
Her son is a daughter. What you mean?
No.
She has
I'm sorry.
a girl.
Yeah, she has a daughter. I forgot it's 2021. Can't say shit like that. She has a daughter. She didn't have a son.
She's transgender?
See, that's what I'm saying. No, she's just a girl. She's just a girl. She was born a girl. She's still a girl.
Oh, you
She
didn't
died
say
a girl.
that. Okay.
That's why I said I had to
Fix that,
Fix
yeah.
it, yeah, because I know people. It's different.
It's
nowadays.
Prom right
But
now.
yeah, she looked at me. She was just like, yeah, like. Okay. she fucking love. And I'm sitting, I'm like, damn. My friends, I only had one friend fucking walk me back to my house. The rest of them was scared. They was like, damn, bro, he finna get in trouble. Like,
you didn't wear a helmet?
I didn't, bro.
Vanessa
Why would
said
you
she
get
wore
in
a helmet.
trouble?
Because my mama told me,
dirty?
no, my mama told me not to take my ass. She kept telling me to stay. And I was just like, bro, like, nah, like.
My mama was very much on like, okay, learn your lesson.
Nah, she after that she was like, I woke her up. She was asleep. I woke
Your mama a
up,
nigga.
had a fat ass knot with blood. I'm like, mom, she.
Kids, I think it's against the law now for kids not to wear helmets.
What?
Yeah, I think like it's law that kids have to have helmets on when they're riding bikes. But when I was growing up, that wasn't law. When you was growing up, it probably wasn't law. Like you have to, yeah. It was.
It was a law when we was growing up.
Oh,
That's probably why I had one.
you used to have a helmet on.
Yeah, because the bicycles used to come with helmets.
The bicycles did come with helmets.
Yeah.
Well, we threw them down. We don't need this. This is extra.
Throwing the manual out.
I
We don't
probably
need this
had
shit.
pads and stuff too, like the elbow pads and the
I
knee
ain't never had none of that
pads.
shit.
I wore knee pads one time.
The way I learned how to, like, you know how you see dads like, okay, we're gonna teach you how to ride a bike. Okay, training wheels. Okay,
Yeah.
go. Okay, hold on. Nigga, we was coming down the hill, like it was like 9 o'clock at night. Me, my brothers, my sisters, like cousins, like and I'm on training wheels still, so I'm wobbly. But we coming down like a steep ass hill in Daytona, and I'm wobbly. One of my fucking training wheels fell off,
Oh, they be leaning, huh?
and then the other one fell off.
Oh, that bit was sparks.
Oh,
They like, oh, go Jerry, go Jerry.
on my day, that's how I learned how to ride a bike. Okay, that's how I learned.
But I almost died.
You're childish.
I got it.
Them situations though, but you'll learn some shit quick in a life or death situation.
The most fucked up thing about me and a bike, I'm supposed to be dead a long time ago.
All right.
I'm tell you the truth. I'm
not-
supposed to be being gone, but the Lord has saved me.
Amen.
My uncle, y'all know how I said like back in the day, back in the day in the 90s, you can get away with more shit than you did in 2021. So my uncle had a car wash that was like 10 miles, not 10, like 3 miles up the road from my house. So I rode my bike up there with my siblings, and my uncle gave me, y'all don't know if y'all know the Bull beer that your uncles and aunties used to drink.
Bull beer.
Bull beer. It was a silver can with a blue bull on it. He gave me some of that, and I got drunk. So I'm riding the bike home, and I'm freestyling. And my sisters and my brothers like, Jerry, slow down. And I'm riding, nah, fuck y'all. I ain't say that, but that's what I felt.
Right.
Nah, I'm riding. A car came to a stop, like to a stop sign, and stopped. But I'm still going. I done hit the car. I flipped so fucking high up in, no helmet. I flipped so fucking high up in the air, me and my bike. It was like the shit moved in slow motion.
Like a movie.
Like a movie.
Is this happening right now?
I bet you wonder how I got here. And I felt so hard. The lady thought that she hit me, but I actually hit her. But I just remember that moment so vividly on that bike. I had just learned how to ride a bike, so I was showing off. Jerry, slow down.
Can't go for it.
Supposed to be gone a long time ago.
Jesus.
Vasco, we appreciate that.
Hey, for Soli, man. For Soli.
What the Florida, man.
Thank y'all for listening, man.
You've been doing crazy on TikTok
On the
with your What the
TikTok.
Floridas.
Hey, I don't know why y'all enjoy it, but thank you.
Cause they not all from Florida.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
And they know that Florida got some Florida fuckery.
they really do. I'm just glad y'all enjoy actually listening to this G shit, bro. Taking a moment, just appreciate y'all for the support.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. The support on TikTok is crazy.
G shit means I really
Serious.
mean this.
Yeah.
Dead ass is the
Yes.
equivalent.
I think back in the day we used to say for really though.
Oh, what?
Did we say that? Was that before me? Was that after me?
Might have been a Palm Coast thing.
No, was that before me? I don't know if I ever said that. We used to say for show.
Definitely said
For
G
sure.
shit though.
For sure or for Soli?
No, not for surely. That's new. That's a new.
That's a new.
That's new.
You just said
For surely.
when you said on the talk
On the top.
earlier, I was like,
Oh, I made that one up on the top.
On the top.
that meant the
We
TikTok.
used to say for show. For show was cool.
For sure.
Show.
Oh, for show. Oh, for show.
For sure, Shotty.
For show. For show. That we said for show back when Lot 29 was in style.
Ooh, Lot 29 was
Lot
it.
29 was that shit.
With
I had
the
so
race
much.
car
Lot-
jackets.
Ooh, I had an Eminem race car jacket that was so fucking cold.
What color was yours?
Mine was yellow and black.
I had a blue and black one.
I had an Eminem, and I had a Dale Earnhardt jacket.
Oh yeah.
Because he had died in Daytona.
Okay.
So niggas thought that they knew him for real. Niggas didn't really watch race cars like that, but like, oh, Dale Earnhardt died right here at Daytona 360. 360.
He was in that big wearing a jacket like
big
that.
Ass jacket bigger than you.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was 90 degrees outside.
Everybody had a race car jacket on.
I had a SpongeBob jacket.
My brother had a SpongeBob one.
I had a SpongeBob jacket.
I didn't have the jackets. I had remember the watches from Burger King.
I remember I never got one because they ain't buy us that because that's that watch.
I had little cheap stuff like that. Not the jacket.
You ain't had a jacket?
I had
but you
the
had Lot
Melissas.
29 though. Did you have Ed Hardy?
I had some Ed Hardy. I had Mesquite.
You had money if you had Ed Hardy.
What else did I have?
Did you have Von Dutch?
No, I ain't.
Okay, I ain't never had no Von Dutch either. Nigga, on everything I love, and we gonna go to the next thing. On everything I love, I remember this day like it's yesterday. Ed Hardy was the hottest fucking thing on the street. Mm-hmm. You know Ed Hardy?
Jabos.
That was middle school though. Jabos like with the jeans.
You had to strap them up.
That was middle school. But my first day of high school, freshman year, I had a purple Ed Hardy shirt. Niggas that know me gonna remember this outfit because I wore it the first day, the second week, and the third week.
Okay.
Yeah, to make sure niggas see that shit.
Space that bitch out. Or just wear the pants.
I had a purple Ed Hardy shirt. Ed Hardy was like really graphic and shit. I had this is when jeans, not jeans, but like short jeans was short jeans.
Short.
But like they weren't fitted. They wasn't fitted jeans. They was just jeans.
Yeah.
The nasty ass big ass
box shorts. Yeah. I had some box shorts, Ed Hardy with the design on the back.
My daddy will.
Yeah, your daddy, yeah.
Your uncle wear white girl.
With a towel over his fucking shoulder.
I had those box. And I had some black Air Maxes on where they had like the little the little spring.
Menace to society.
Had 4 spring, and I had the rainbow shoelaces before Pride was popular. The rainbow shoelaces, and that, you couldn't tell me I wasn't the cleanest nigga. And on the first day of school, oh my God, Jerry, we see you.
Hey, Jerry,
what's up?
Y'all do?
What's up? Y'all see me?
You know what they call me? Jerry the Great.
I was Jerry F. Baby back then.
Oh.
Jerry the Baby.
Jerry
F. Baby, the motherfucking Carter.
Bitches on my dick.
But my name was Harry Potter.
Okay.
Vasco, what's next, man?
I was just gonna say, what the hell we got next?
Because I
think it's me.
I don't.
Where's the Jerry?
I was gonna go down memory lane on y'all asses.
You thought it was you?
Shit.
Hold on, we can't skip one of my favorite segments.
You thought.
Y'all showing each other a lot of love today.
Well, that's what we do. That's what we do on this podcast.
Let's see how we are next week.
Fuck this nigga Vasco.
God damn, this nigga Jerry always wants some shit. Nigga want me to post 3 times a week. God damn.
I'm busy. I just started working.
Oh, God.
Fuck both of y'all. Cause I'm
tired.
I know that y'all be talking shit about me on the side.
No.
I promise you we don't, but you know what?
It's happened like 2 times.
No. I'm one of those where I'm telling you I don't do some shit, but if you keep talking on it, I'm gonna do it. Cause then it's like you ain't gonna believe me anyway.
It's always me. It's not Vasco. It's always me. I'll be like, did he just say?
Vasco be his own world like that kid that you be seeing in school like, oh.
You know what I thought?
That's what we do as Pisces.
I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking about the Bernie Mac show. And I said, you would be Bernie Mac. And I'm Nessa, constantly antagonizing you. And this is Jordan, like, just doing stupid stuff all the time. Like that.
Want to play with the rivers and shit.
I would compare me to Jordan again, bro. No, I ain't going for that shit.
It's Wanda over here, coming to console Jerry sometimes. And, fix problems for us.
But you Nessa.
I was Nessa.
Who baby girl?
We ain't got a baby girl.
You got a baby girl? We gonna get a baby girl.
Cold baby girl.
What's next, go?
Jerry!
Yes, sir.
I need it, man.
Don't do all this. Just go into it.
Oh, shit.
Because we done pulled it in already.
Give me the motherfucking top 5, please.
Well, here we go, sir.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top 5.
Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and this is my top 5 for the week. Now, it's summertime. Family reunions, 4th of July's coming up, cookouts, just hanging out because a lot of people gonna be hanging out with their family. You going to Georgia next week, this week. Mm-hmm. So I there is cookout etiquette. Did y'all know that?
Yes.
Yeah, I know it, but I don't follow
grew up in the
it.
South.
You have. But if you from the South, if you from the South with an F, the South. There's cookout etiquette, especially at black cookouts. So this is just my top 5 rules for black cookouts.
Let's get it.
Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
All right, here we go. Number 1. Don't get there too early, because then you're going to become a part of the setup/decoration team.
Yes, sir. Especially if you're under the age of 23.
You're going to be the setup/decoration team. So don't get there too early. Rule number 2. Don't stay too late, because then you're going to become part of the cleanup/breakdown team.
There you go.
That's me.
All right, this is number 3. If you have kids, you fix their plate before you eat. Fix they damn plate before your ass go fix your plate. Your kid over here hungry, but you over there eating. Fix they plate before you eat. Don't ask to sample shit. Let your kids sample the beans too. You greedy motherfucker. All right, I'm sorry. Got a little personal. Right. Number 4. Don't let this function be the time where you try to make a new dish. Like, we ain't gonna eat it, and your feelings gonna be hurt. Like
when all them plates turned upside down.
we don't eat macaroni and cheese with mushroom with what's the shit, marshmallows on top. We don't do that. We don't do that. That sounds.
We
too
don't
much
do
like,
that here.
Yeah, like no, don't keep that at the house. Try that on a 1-on-1. Here go number 5. Don't keep asking when the meat gonna be done. When it's done, shit. Go play kickball, frisbee, and something else with the kids. It's gonna be done when it's done. Don't keep doing that, damn it. Number 6. This is a big one. I think pay attention to this one, especially y'all new relationships. If you bring your new girlfriend or boyfriend to the cookout, do not leave them by themselves. They're gonna be interrogated like a motherfucker. So where y'all meet? You really love my sister? You ain't cheating on her. Who your peoples?
If they talk to you at all.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, they talk to you, it's finna be on some rite of passage type shit. Yeah. Like, we finna ask you everything.
Now, number 7 is a big one. This is a huge one. If you are in charge of the prayer, if you're in charge of doing the prayer, thank the Lord for allowing us all to gather safely together, and thank Him for the hands that prepared the food. That's it. That's it. Don't go no further than that.
They gotta elaborate on that.
Lord, thank you for allowing us to come together, and thank you for the hands that prepared the meal. That's it. Let's get to this food.
Nobody want no 10-minute prayer.
We already been waiting on the meat.
We still waiting on it. The meat.
Here we go. This is a big one, especially in my house. Make sure everybody has gotten a chance to eat before you go get your second plate. Like, you can't go get seconds, and Junebug ain't got here yet. Junebug and his family ain't eat yet.
If you're not here yet, you're not here.
Junebug make 5 plates every time he comes to the cookout.
You gotta wait. You gotta hold on. Here go number 9. This is a big one now. If you have a big life change, such as you gained a lot of weight, you came out of the closet, maybe you got a divorce, you went off to college, or if you had a baby at a young age, be ready for your aunties to talk about you.
It's just gonna happen.
Because they're gonna talk about you and their lips ain't gonna move. Girl, look at her over there. Look at Sheila. Look at Sheila, big ass.
Give me that, baby. You don't even know what to do with this baby.
You don't even know what to do that down there. Look at
her.
And then, number 10, this is the most important. This is the most important rule. Hold your right hand up. Everybody hold your right hand up. Veronica, hold your right hand up. This is the most important rule. And this is a creed.
Okay.
If you ain't bring shit, don't you take shit.
Oh.
If you ain't bring nothing to the function, you can't be wrapping no plates up in aluminum foil. You can't be packing no plates to go. You can't say, "Oh, this one for Earl couldn't make it because he had to work." But I want to. You can't take shit.
Does cutlery
out of here? Cut nothing. If you ain't bringing nothing to eat, you can't take shit from the function unless it's offered to you. Y'all want some of these beans?
I think a pass should be given to those who bring ice.
No, fuck no.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I'm not talking to you rich people. I'm talking to regular folk. You bring a bottle to somebody's house. Do you take it when you leave or no?
You do not take that bottle when you leave.
Hell no. That's weird.
That's that bottle belongs to the house.
I was just curious.
You done did that shit?
Many times. Or I might intentionally bring a personal size and just hold it in my pocketbook, and then that's it. Now that I'm older,
fuck y'all niggas, but it's my
so like once I hit about 26, I was like, okay, I guess I have to leave the bottle now. But prior to that, no, I was taking that bitch home with me.
The only way that rule counts, the only default to that is if you bring some shit that nobody else drinks, right? So like if you break a bottle of wine,
shit, I assume every time I'd be like, oh, y'all don't even like this. Let me.
Nah.
You don't drink Jack, and I bought the Jack. Okay.
Jack is.
Don't worry about it. I'll just go ahead and take this back to the car. Don't worry about it.
Like, okay, so let me ask you this: are you bringing it to like a function where, say, it's like a cookout?
Okay, remember when we had the cookout here?
Yes.
Okay, 2 years ago, whatever I brought with me, if it didn't get open, get drank, I would have took it back.
Okay, that's different.
Now,
if it didn't get open, get drink, that's different.
No, it's not. Now that I'm older, no, it's not. But shit, a couple years ago, hell, I wouldn't even brought that shit out my purse.
It depends, cause my nigga Jarvis brought some Douce to that same function.
Yeah, and
he took the Douce with him.
I guess it's different strokes for different folks, but at this point, I'm gonna just leave the bottle. Second question. Because I heard my kids talking about this one time. They said, I hate when you go to stuff with your family and the adults get to eat the ribs and they make the kids eat the hot dogs and the hamburgers.
The weenies. Gotta eat the weenies and burgers.
And they burn.
People still do that?
Hell yeah.
You think that's right?
You know why? That's rule number 11. You ain't finna play with that food.
Oh.
This is tradition.
Cause you gonna mess over that chicken. That's not gotta give me that plate. You finna throw the plate away. Give me that plate. There was a whole lot.
Yeah, plate.
All this chicken on here.
Legs.
Yeah, all this chicken on here. You finna throw it away. Y'all messing with. Get you a hamburger or a hot dog.
I done been disrespected a few times like that.
Cause you messed up with some food.
My auntie. I learned though. I learned to seeing them devour the fucking bone. How they? Oh yeah.
And they say, "Oh,
they say what that? They say you ain't done.
That's how you eat that
motherfucking chicken.
That damn, you gotta put it. If you want to know if you done or not, put the bone behind your ear. That's how you know if you finished.
Bro, I was so proud one night that I ate like all the meat off our bowls that I left the bitches like on a plate in the fucking kitchen for my dad to see it when he came home from work. I let them know. I was like, look, see,
you see this? See what I did here?
Look, are you proud of me?
See, you like this?
I ate all my chicken.
Did I do well? Did I do good? So those are the rules. But Vanessa, to your point, about damn, you just asked. You said something I wanted to come back to. Was it the bottle?
The bottle, taking the bottle home, or the kids eating hamburger hot dog versus real food?
It was the bottle. If you take the bottle home, if the bottle's not opened. But what I do, like if I go to like a function, because y'all know I'm bougie a little bit. Y'all know. Surprise!
You go to
just
functions?
A smidge.
I go to functions. I go to functions. Okay. Whole lot of functions. Now I go to a function real quick.
Okay.
But what I do, like if I go to a function and I know the people that's at the function. No, they ain't. No, they like last week how I was talking about the Wooders and they got shit we ain't heard of.
Yeah.
They got ABC vodka.
Yeah.
Now if you got ABC vodka and shit that we ain't heard of at your function, I'm gonna bring a bottle, but I'm gonna keep it in my car.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm keeping it in the car.
Is that better? So every time you want to refill your cup, you go into the car?
Where you going? I'll be back.
I gotta get the battery for the camera. I'll be right back.
That's a smoker call.
I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm coming right back.
I'm definitely the cousin that gotta.
But then the thing is,
stop it.
Some cousins
go to the store.
Some cousins know that you're doing it, so like I'm coming with you.
Oh my god! I hate it. Oh yeah, I'm finna come with you.
No.
Or did you bring any? Now you know you wanted to do that.
Why the fuck you ain't say something prior?
You wanted some cereal
prior
before you came here. So why would you come without eating?
Stupid ass.
I don't be that person. Please don't be that person that shows up empty-handed.
Sometimes you don't know until the person say, "I'm going to the car." It's like, oh.
Wait a minute.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so real quick, there are casual, social cereal eaters, and there are people who do it on a habitual basis. So if you know you do it on a regular basis, then come with your own. Now, if you only do it socially, I know who those people are, and I'm gonna indulge them. But if I know that you do it every day, hell no, I'm not gonna share with you. Get out.
I'm share with me.
I know you got right before you came here. I ain't stupid.
I love this time of the year, man. This summertime. It's like summertime and Christmas time is my favorite times of the year because you just feel the love in the air. You just feel it. And I'm gonna keep me a bottle of Douce in my trunk. But what pisses me off the most, I'm gonna go to Vanessa's segment. What pisses me off the most is when niggas play over my shit.
What you mean?
Don't play over my shit.
Oh, like the drink?
Don't play over the drink. Or I'm a cigar smoker. So like I like to cross my leg and enjoy my cigar. Because you enjoy a cigar. You don't inhale it, you breathe in the smoke, let it, fill your palate and you push it out. I had a cousin ask me one time, "Cuz, let me hit that." No, you don't just hit a cigar, nigga. You don't just hit a cigar.
This is not
this nigga, I'm smoking my cigar like this, like I'm holding it nice and Vasco went to the cigar. I'm let me hit that.
Right.
Here you go. Here. I said, nigga, what the fuck?
Stop!
What is you doing?
He gonna kill himself.
Then he's like, cuz this shit nasty as fuck. Give my shit back.
He don't.
It's a cigar, nigga.
He doesn't know he's dumbing.
He has no clue what he's as
culture.
did.
He's just inexperienced.
Put your pinky up when you smoke that bitch, like an AKA.
It's a fatty. It's a doink.
Vanessa,
You.
let's get up out of here. What's women want to know this week? Because y'all want to know something, and we overtime.
Women want to know, y'all got a work wife? And do you think that it's okay to have one? And is there an age at which maybe?
You got a work husband?
I don't have a work husband, and I don't think it's appropriate.
Okay.
But I know older people, maybe like 40s, 50s, who do, and they talk about it casually. Their significant other is around whenever they talk about it. So I think maybe
At your place of, well, not your place of employment, but like you seen it before?
no, not in my place of employment.
Well,
Well,
have you-
hell yeah, I have actually.
Oh,
Work wife?
Sure.
work wife. Well, Vasco's unemployed, so he doesn't.
Oh, you know what's so funny? I'm gonna roll with that.
He's in between.
'Cause
He's in between.
when I read the topic, I was like, I wonder
He's
where
a
they're going with this.
podcaster and a vlogger.
Are they talking about like a woman who works at the house while the man?
You didn't know what the work husband was?
I was like, but then you gave me the context. And I was
don't
like,
quote me
oh.
with that pen, huh?
Then you gave me the context. I was like, oh.
Vasco can't answer this question because obviously he doesn't.
So a work husband or wife for Vasco and his peers is somebody who you go to work with,
I know what it is
and
now.
maybe they bring you lunch, you bring them lunch. Maybe you spot each other. Maybe y'all help each other out with copies and such.
Copies. That's different.
Well, in the teaching world, you use copies a lot. Well, not me. My kids are all virtual, but yeah, paperwork. Hey, can you run down to the office and get this for me? And
Well, ain't no work wife or husband
It
like
ain't?
run that. The lunch shit was definitely.
yeah, well, I
somebody
mean, all
bring
of
you-
the boxes.
I made this last night and I brought you some. That's your work wife.
Spending your
work
planning
husband.
period together, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
holding hands, not holding
This
hands,
is-
but like
this is great
just
info.
sitting in
No,
there.
they ain't.
So
would
I've never
settle.
had a work wife. What I do intentionally sometimes seek out at work is that work auntie,
Yes.
or that work mama.
Yeah.
Whereas like I can just
no.
come in here and sit like, Frederica, let me tell you what the hell went on last night. Now these motherfuckers tried me.
Do you feel like they gravitate towards you, or you move towards them?
It's almost equal.
Yeah.
Because I think because it's always that person who's like older than you, and it's like that's your work mama.
Yeah, I gotta work
And
on
then she's
you.
like, "It's okay, baby. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Listen, you just keep on the right path, and God gonna bless you. You hit me."
I got a copy.
I've been accused of having a work wife. But the thing is, the way that I got accused of that, I was so pissed off for the HR lady at that job who was like,
Wait.
"Yeah, because y'all be in the office all the time. Like, you ain't say that it's me, her, and two other people in the office. Don't."
Mother.
Oh, so you were accused by your boss?
She wasn't my
member?
boss. She was the HR director though.
What?
Yeah,
Was it a formal complaint?
It wasn't accused. It was like we were out like at a social gathering, and she said it in front of my then girlfriend, my now wife.
Wow.
And I was like, "Why? What the fuck would you
Oh,
say?"
she was trying to be a man.
She was trying to be messy.
Be messy.
And I was
I hate
like, "She's like, yeah, because y'all be eating lunch together." I was like, "I eat lunch with every fucking body. Motherfucker, we ain't no lunch room.
Yeah.
We ain't no fucking lunch.
We don't plan this
It
shit.
would be different if I was like, "Hey, I'm going to lunch. You want to come with me?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, "Hey,
yeah.
I'm going to lunch. You want something? I'll bring it back."
Yeah.
But it's like, I got my food, you got your food, and we ain't got no damn lunch break room.
Yeah.
We got to go to this room, and it's like me, you, and somebody else in here, and we're all talking.
Yeah.
That's different.
Oh God.
I was so mad at goddamn Shannon for saying that.
I would not have liked that.
That pissed me off.
I try not to fraternize too much with people at work. I got
think-
like 2 good friends. I got my work auntie, and that's about it.
Them work wives though. So do you think that you have a work husband?
No, I think there's people I work with that want to talk to me.
Do you entertain it at all? I'm gonna ask you that. Do you entertain
no,
it?
No, I don't.
Do you like
I did one time. I'll tell myself real quick. Yeah.
when?
I'm not saying when, but I did one time.
Like what did you do?
I whooped the whoop with the person.
Oh, so that was no work husband. That's a fucking situation. Shit.
Yeah, I guess it did turn into. I mean, it wasn't a situation.
Were you at a nonprofit?
Yes. What? What is your
Why you being messy? Hold
It was
on.
on the show. It's free game. Shit,
Wait
you
a
said-
minute. Hold on. Goddamn.
Don't worry about all of that. I'm not gonna put this one all the way out there.
For sure.
Okay,
But I
well,
will say I did and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody else.
So with somebody at your job?
Yes.
I would not recommend that either.
Doesn't sound the best.
Happened one time.
I've done it before.
You did?
Technically, I've done it twice because my wife was here. But I've done it before, like when I was, I would not recommend it.
I would not.
Especially if you work the same shift with that person. It's like
it didn't go bad like while we were working together. Nothing got awkward or anything like that.
Yeah.
But still wouldn't recommend it.
Holly, Vasco, you got a work wife?
I do not have a work wife.
You got to work?
I do though. I gotta work.
Because at Ross, you can have a fucking work wife.
You know, he might though and don't even know it.
No, but that's what I was
Vasco
saying.
is so like bubbly and friendly and outgoing. He's probably like, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "Oh my god,
Vasco, I bought you this.
Whatchamacallit?
I got you that.
I got hit on today by like 3 old women.
That work with you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck
what they said to you? Hey, baby, you want some greens?
Man, she came up. She was like, has anybody ever told you that you just look so handsome? I was like, nah. Usually because I'm wearing the mask, they can't see me, so they don't say nothing.
You said no.
Yeah, I was like, nah. They usually can't see me. She was like, well, the eyes are just so. You're just a lady killer, aren't you? I was like, no, man, I'm gonna have a girlfriend. So
how old was she?
I'm giving a late 60s.
Her name probably was Betty
or Paula.
I would say Betty, go buy me a rug, and
Beverly could have been.
Beverly is a good old.
The other
man.
two was with each other. They made me a little uncomfortable. They tag teamed.
They want to do a threesome.
They tag teamed me.
Old people don't care.
Right, bro. I'm like, I'm at work. Y'all low key is like making me get the fuck out of here.
Baby, you ever saw 4 titties on the ground?
You ever stepped on a titty before? That bitch, we never did that.
Feel good on your foot. Ugh.
Baby, you ever massage your titty with your big toe?
Let me give you a little foot rub. You ever seen titties before?
So if you got a work wife or a work husband, now Vanessa, I'm gonna talk about you a little bit before we get up out of here because they said that this is something that happens very big in the teacher field.
Work wives and husbands?
Yes, they said that like if your spouse or significant other is a teacher, because they getting so much pressure from teachers. Because how long are you in school teaching? How many hours a day?
7.33.
7.33. You're in that school teaching. You need somebody to vent to. Nobody else can understand teachers like a teacher.
Yeah.
So they say that like in the education field, those are the wives that likely cheat. Those are the girlfriends that likely cheat. Those are the husbands that likely cheat, and the boyfriends that likely cheat because you get a planning period. You get to do some things. You spending time with this person. That's what they say.
Who said that? Is that really like
seriously?
Wow. I believe you because I feel like I've seen it. And like you said, nobody knows what a teacher goes through unless they've been in that field. So I could see it happening.
Yeah, in the education field, that's what goes on.
Not me.
Not you.
God,
the others.
Everybody else.
Everybody else. But we gotta get up out of here, man. When can they follow you on social media?
Yo, man, y'all already know if you want to follow me on either the gram or Snapchat, you can go to iam.vsj, and you can also subscribe to the channel iam.vsj. New video will be up next week. You feel me?
You said that last week.
I said either this week or the week after that, and it is now the week after that. So yeah, y'all can look forward to that. It's coming up. Follow me on the TikTok. Got to get back active on that shit too as well. You feel me? I'm plugging in everything, bro, because we finna get the grind on. But
you got free time, you might as well.
You know what? Wait till the next episode. We in this bitch. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass it.
The first coming.
Yeah, I ain't worried.
Okay. If you ain't worried, I ain't worried.
You spoiled, Vasco?
Don't hit the chat talking about.
You ain't spoiled by your parents?
He went to private school his last 2 years, and both of his parents are college graduates.
I did that for sports. So, anyways,
whatever.
Anyways,
so you're not spoiled at all.
No, nigga.
No, never been spoiled.
He absolutely is.
People who say no nigga like that is nigga that's been spoiled.
No, it's a nigga that's tired of answering the question. I ain't never been spoiled.
Oh, he gets offended.
Yes, like
because he's not entitled.
I'm from fucking Macon. How am I spoiled?
He's not entitled.
I was sheltered. I had great fucking parents, but I was not fucking spoiled.
Okay, we can spoil up if you want to.
What's up?
But
no, it's just doing it for the show now.
Yeah.
Spoiled.
You can follow me.
Rotten. Spoiled rotten.
Okay.
On Instagram.
Okay.
Look at him.
You know what? I was spoiled. I had everything I wanted growing up.
There you go.
Yeah, everything.
But I'm sorry,
I have to share with no siblings.
Cut you off,
it's quite all right.
But he said everything I wanted, like
no siblings.
Like spoiled meant like no siblings get everything you wanted. But spoiled can sometimes just Okay.
Okay,
But
yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
Yes,
Sure,
no,
sure,
yeah.
right,
Not
right.
silver spoon, but
It's
you.
not,
Right,
it's not a bad thing.
Like I said, I was sheltered. I had great parents, but I was not
Yes,
fucking
you had
spoiled.
awesome parents.
Yes, it's a difference between being sheltered and spoiled.
No, it's not.
We can agree to disagree.
What the fuck? It's not a difference between being sheltered and spoiled. Sheltered means I had great parents that took care of me and I didn't get everything I wanted. Being spoiled means I got everything I wanted.
No, sir. No, sir. You finna Google it? Ain't no definition.
Cut the goddamn outro
Real
off.
quick.
Spoiled,
God.
sheltered.
Waiting to pee.
Sheltered is when your parents hold you down from doing certain things. Hey, you can't go out here.
Don't
hey,
expose
you're not exposed to nothing. That's what sheltered is. When you're sheltered, people that's sheltered. My wife was sheltered. She'll openly tell you that. When you sheltered your first year of college, you go fucking crazy.
I can agree to that.
Spoiled. Break it down, Vanessa.
You get maybe not everything you want,
right.
but 99% of the things you need,
Let's say 95.
are taken care of.
Yeah.
With most of the things you want. So
Not everything.
not everything. But I get really good vibes from you and your
Parents are a little lenient.
upbringing. You call your mom, she answers immediately. She knows about politics. Like, I'm just looking at everything around. I'm not looking at you and saying, "Oh, this nigga act spoiled."
I never got that vibe from Vasco.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That.
But when you look at everything else that makes you up, it's
Yeah.
like Vasco was treated well.
When I asked you, Vasco, did they gonna call me for the job? That gives me a little bit like entitled, spoiled vibes. Vanessa might not agree with me, but I'm gonna tell you what I just got. Did you get that?
Wait, you said what incident was it again?
Like just like, hey, y'all, they gonna call me about this job at Haberjacks. That's what you said show before last show.
Right.
That just gives me a little bit of like, because I talked to my wife off mic like, damn, who the fuck? I was like, Vasco, what the fuck? How the hell? Who gonna call you with a job?
Right.
Who the fuck is gonna call you and say, hey, we want the job. You want the job, it's yours.
Maybe I'm unrealistic because I would be like, yeah, Vasco, go ahead, get that call.
No, not get the call, but it's like, but you apply
I know
to
what
some
you
shit.
mean. But the fact that you're not worried about the first and you ain't got no job.
Yeah.
That's not being spoiled. That's called being covered and smothered by the Lord.
Yes, sir.
I'm covered and smothered.
But hold on. As a matter of fact,
Lord, y'all gonna keep bouncing back and forth.
I'm just saying, I can read what the text said today. The text literally said today in the Bible app. It says, hold on, because I had to have my street. You feel me? That boy say, hold on, like let it load. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Don't embarrass me
in front of company.
Right? Don't do this now. Don't do this now.
Wait a minute, Jesus. Come on, man. Come through.
Oh, they changed it.
Be offense, father.
I said to my mother, yeah, go. I'll show y'all afterwards.
Be offense, father.
Okay, so follow me on
This nigga said cover his mother, and he ain't got no money to pay his bill. You do. You got the money. You working. You work. I don't want to put that out there that Vasco's not working. You working.
It was a joke.
This is just a joke.
Jokey joke.
Now he gonna curse me out after we go off.
I'm not.
But it's a joke.
But I got a hard out of it.
You wish you would. Fuck you, Vanessa. Vasco. One more time for the one time. What can they follow you at?
Y'all already know, man. You can go on to Snapchat. You can go on the gram. IM.VSJ. Go to YouTube. IM.VSJ. Twitter. IM.VSJ. And now I can pass it over to the one and only Nessa. Ness, where can they follow you at?
Your spoiled ass.
Instagram, Nessa_Mufasa. Twitter, same thing. Facebook, Nessa Ness. And please go ahead and subscribe to us. Jerry?
That's gonna beat my ass at the show. So if y'all see me next week, and my glasses look like this. Hey, listen, this your boy Jerry the Great, man. You can follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great. Listen, to everybody on the TikTok, that's following us, and I gotta say this, man, to all of the day one delinquents, man, we are coming up on our 3-year anniversary of this show. Now y'all know back in the day was some bullshit.
Is that yours?
Yeah,
it is now. Shit. To all of the day one delinquents, man, we appreciate y'all. To all the new delinquents, we appreciate you. It's your boy Jerry the Great. We are the Dignified Delinquents, and make sure that y'all follow us on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you ain't gonna believe this, but we out.